cool. I was going to play it, but apparently, did you know on Steam, if any game requires any sort of secondary login, you cannot use it in your like Steam share. So Far Cry 5, I couldn't play my brother's
Oh, it
copy.
does do a secondary login, doesn't it?
Yep, because
No,
it's Ubisoft.
It takes for freaking ever too.
Yeah.
Like to log in.
Is it you? Is it you play?
I'll probably never play Far Cry 5. Yeah, it's Ubisoft, so it's you play. Stop making your own services, publishers. Nobody likes them.
Looking at you, Origin, fucking EA.
Yeah, I mean, Origin at least kind of is also like quasi Steam competitor. Not
no.
Not in an actual competition sense. Like it's being crushed, but it exists to kind of be that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're streaming, Ryan, but it's fun to start off and media res.
Yeah, let's start.
I would have thought that was
conversation.
Yes, that's the point. I've done every episode like that.
That's not true.
You jump right in so that you're. Yeah, it's okay. Not every episode, not entirely true. Yeah, you jump right in so that people are. Stuff's already happening.
Lost is exactly the word.
It's called creating curiosity.
There goes our.
I'm sorry, I zoned out. Are we talking about Lost?
No.
No.
Let's not.
No, because this game, I'll actually give you guys answers by the end.
Nice
segue. You're all in purgatory. Did you put a lizard on the rocket? Yes, you did. Hey, what's up, guys? We're back with Tales of Travel. It's been an extra week. Did you guys
1
stream
week since you looked at me.
We did, yeah. I did.
Cool. So you guys did a whole fun, like, little spin-off fun thing last week. But we're back.
An OVA.
Yeah. Seemed like a really cool thing, though, from what I was told. But now we're here with this, and in fact, while I tweet out the fact that we're live, who would like to do a little recap of what happened in part 1 of Jungle Mechanica?
God, what did happen in part 1?
So, we landed in the jungle, and upon landing, it was kind of noticed that there was no animal sounds or no insect sounds. After eventually choosing a heading, because we didn't really have much to go off of, we came across this
Predator.
It was like a fallen tree, and we stopped for some reason, and then some invisible asshole predator mechanical
Lobo.
thing
A
attacked.
liger.
Yeah.
That thing, yeah.
Fucking Zoid's Liger.
After we killed it, this guy emerged, and he had this kind of glowing green eye that we should have like totally taken, but his name was Akoji, and he was claiming that he owned, or that he was the only one that resided on the planet. And then he vanished. Like he after a little bit of confrontation, he just kind of ran away. We were later discovered by his sister Ishi, I think her name was. I just have her written down as less creepy person, Ninja Lady. And it was disclosed that Ishi's brother, Akoji, was a part of like a much bigger tribe, and he sided with the technology that was basically killing everybody, and he like killed their family and stuff like that. Akoji killed their mother. Akoji killed their mother.
Blade Runner.
And the last time he attacked them, it was 10 days ago, and I have
The
Toho.
only time he's attacked them, actually.
Oh, nice.
Which is why it seemed a little out of the ordinary. Like, yo, why has he gotten violent all of a sudden?
And we met 3 old ladies, Toho, Hi-Ho, and Yoko. And I have Ashka was a former chief. And we ended up
Ashi, A-S-H-I, but same difference.
Ashi, whatever. We got attacked by more mechanical things. Like the one entrance to the place we were at was cut apart.
Kind of
And
land island.
we were directed towards these ruins that could maybe help us find it, like an alternate way out to find and confront Akoji, and we're basically traipsing around them presently.
Cool. Good rapper.
I just took a lot of weird notes, and I just
Sydney, over your shoulder right now.
I know. I couldn't help stare at that the whole time.
my boy.
He just came inside to
Look
hear
at
the
him.
story.
He's trying to shake. He wants that squirrel so bad.
Aw.
Still.
Aww.
He still wants the squirrel. Sweet boy, come here.
But he was like
He looks
right,
so
perfect,
happy.
like just kind of on your shoulder, just
Yeah.
kind of perfectly in frame.
Do you guys like default to certain breeds being like a certain gender of dog? Because like in my mind, I always leap. I think it's because my husky's a girl. I always leap to huskies being girls first. Whereas like other.
I think they're boys.
Yeah.
I used to like in general dogs.
Do you think all dogs are boys, not cats or girls? Is that where you leave?
They are all pretty kitties and adorable puppers.
Yeah.
All rats are guys. All mice are girls.
Interesting. All right, let's hop to where you guys are. More graffiti.
And the lizard.
It's so good.
I was cracking up while you were writing it before on the landing page because I knew it was here too.
I thought I deleted it. I'm sorry.
Nope.
So you guys have just walked down into this bunker, and you are kind of looking around. You see, not a whole lot down here. Seems really barren. Nothing's really powered up. Like even this kind of faint purple glow you're seeing in the screenshot probably isn't there. However, as you make your way back, you come to basically a T-split in the hall. And so you come to a T-split and you have sort of a control panel. You have this closed hangar door on your left. And to the right, you have these, to the players, you'll think there's some sort of maybe like stasis tube. To your characters, you're not gonna have any idea what this is. But you see these tubes and these interesting creatures and seemingly some sort of suspended animation inside of them. Over to the right there of the bunker.
What's inside the stasis pod?
Do you see it there on your screen?
I see a lizard.
Robo-dog.
No, to the right of
Try
that.
zooming out. There's a little more to the right.
Yeah, zoom out.
Oh.
Oh, I see it now.
Fucking dog meat in a tube.
I go up to this beast.
Okay.
Sunny is also going to go up to the beast and cast Speak with Animals.
It does not work. You don't get anything back.
Aw.
Is he awake?
Roll a perception.
Yes, Mako. I know you're
It's
awake.
gonna be a really low DC check to see if something is awake.
If I knock on the tube, does it do anything?
What?
So with that, maybe not necessarily asleep, but despite the eyes being open, they are completely motionless. You're not even seeing them like breathing or anything.
What have they done to this noble beast, I wonder?
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling. What I am going to do is give everyone aid.
You're giving us AIDS?
Just aid.
Everyone has AIDS.
You're a blood hunter, isn't that like how you guys join up?
It is not dissimilar.
So I'm gonna give that to everybody. Unfortunately, there's one person I can't give it to.
Dun dun dun.
Can you only give it to how many targets?
3.
Okay.
I'll go with that.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you never get hurt.
Well, is there... Well, I wouldn't think to look for a pad or anything. How strong does the glass look?
It looks like glass, but this may be some sort of special or stronger plexiglass kind of thing that your character is unfamiliar with.
Well, when I tap on it, does it make like a thick, like thunk thunk noise, or is it like tink tink noise?
It would be a very thick noise.
With my recent introduction to the ship's controls, is there anything that is reminiscent of like an open, or would I recognize any controls?
Not for these particular tubes, but when you came to that split in the hallway, there was a control panel sort of in the middle of that hallway.
Gotcha. Could I run back and look at it real fast?
Sure. It's like actually hold on a second. It's only about 30 40 feet back from where those tubes are, so absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I'll go and I guess roll an intelligence check to see if I can decipher any of it.
Sure. Well, I'll move you guys all over to that panel, in fact.
Ooh.
Welcome back to Tony's crudely drawn things.
Puzzle room. I found the puzzle, guys.
So, you can certainly roll an intelligence check on it if you'd like.
Oh. Okay.
It shouldn't have been advantage. I don't know.
Okay.
But it was.
It's also a
14
saving throw and not a check.
Oops.
Ha 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 ha.
See, you want me to open the door, and then you just stare at it like an asshole.
I mean, it's a cat, so.
Well, with those,
See
with
mine
those,
sitting in the doorway back here, like a creep.
we almost never see your cat, Sid. We see the dogs all the time, but.
She's being a creep.
Oh, jeez. That was a 5.
Well, Otto, you're just kind of looking at it like, looks like a control panel, but Farrell and Rin over your shoulders are both like, actually, I don't know how Rin would be able to.
I
Your
just
threads of
rolled
fate
the
is only
check.
for your threads of fate are only for your living things, yeah.
I mean, we haven't really determined what it is. He could definitely see objects.
Okay. So yeah, you see, I guess then, Rin, that you see, I guess, sort of a severed thread, like whatever this. Thank you, truck horn. You see, like, whatever this thing is. You guys know if you honk, it actually makes traffic move faster.
Yeah.
Scientific fact.
Guaranteed.
So I guess you would see. So Rin sees this object and kind of a severed thread, like it should be maybe connected or powering something, but is currently not. Otto just sees a panel like it's got buttons, and Farrell from over his shoulder is kind of able to tell, like, I bet this is linked up to something else down here. I bet we could maybe power this up, because what you're seeing is these 5 indents in these familiar looking colors. A 6th one over here, and then up here are sort of these like orange pips. So not more, kind of like 6 lights. But the squares are kind of the same size and shape as the cube that you used to power up the ship way back when.
Who's in possession of that now?
The cube is Rin, so I assume he still has it.
Okay. Hey, Rin?
Yes.
I can't believe I'm asking this, but are you seeing this?
I mean, I know there's a thing here, and I think it's broken.
I think we can use it to maybe start something somewhere. Maybe activate something. Mako puppy, please. Please.
Squeak, squeak,
Give
squeak,
me your
squeak.
ball.
I hear something. Everyone quiet. What did I sweet you?
Your cat opening doors is the craziest thing, Andrew. It's so.
I love you, you weirdo.
He's gonna
Oh my god.
he's gonna pull out the cube because that's a weird thing. Should we just randomly do it? No, I'm guessing one of you can see it a little better than me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be fitting this in there all day.
I shall do this.
Okay.
I'll take the cube. This would be funny if lycanthropy gave color blindness, but I don't want to add that now. At this
He's like, this is harder than I thought.
stage. Fool, you cannot even see. All of these shades of gray are different. I'll insert the red side into the red hole.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Haha. Okay, so these 2 pips on the. Why is it not letting me click yet? There we go. So these 2 pips on the far right, they kind of glow a little, kind of faintly.
Ha! Look at this. I am so good at this puzzle. I have already figured out half of this puzzle.
Are they actually glowing that yellow color, or are they just glowing?
Yeah, it's like kind of an orange. It's just
Okay.
for clarity's sake, I'll just tell you so you're not overthinking it. I just wanted a different color from the colors of the cubes for the lights.
Gotcha.
I shall take out the cube and put it purple side into the purple square.
Okay, so you see this pip light up, and then the pip next to it. What? Click. Why didn't it change? There we go. Goes dim.
What?
Nope. Looks like you fucked up.
I just had this lighting up. You saw this. Back me
Can
up.
try the
Lord.
green.
I'm afraid if I take it out, it will turn off again, and we have to start over again.
That's a
Not like
strong
you were
possibility.
terribly far into the puzzle, Vilnar.
I take out the purple and I put it in the yellow side, into the yellow square.
Okay. You put it into the yellow square, and you see this one light up, and the one next to it dims.
Now
I
his
am done with
purple-
this. I do not wish to play this game anymore. This is
Well,
stupid.
well, wait,
I'll
wait.
take it. Purple to purple.
I
Okay.
was told we would be fighting robot dinosaurs, not playing with squares and colors.
All right, you press it into the purple, and you see these two light up.
Green?
Oh, see, Otto has no problem with it.
All right, you press it into the green, and you see these two light up, and now they are all lit up.
Yeah, it seems like Otto was better than you at this.
It was a team effort.
I'm not sure it was.
It's possible to do this one in 3 moves, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Take the white end of the cube and stick it in the white hole.
Cool, and suddenly everything kind of whirs to life. Clearly
it
the
was gonna
control
be a
panel
reset.
is powered up, and well, it was. If they weren't all glowing, it would have been a quick reset for you guys.
Gotcha.
You always need one of those for a puzzle. So you hit that white, and you notice over to your left in this forking hallway. Forking hallway.
Working hallway.
This is gonna be prepare for like not a great Photoshop, but just for illustrative purposes. Those big old hangar doors open, kind of
Ooh.
out into the jungle area outside. And I don't have an image for this, but so those kind of open out, like kind of into, you know, a big open field. Like you can't just walk out there; you're gonna fall like hundreds of feet down. But after they open, then this walkway kind of starts extending. It's very wide, almost like, if I could put it in terms for the players here, almost like sort of a plain runway starts extending out from the hangar. And as that happens, let's go back to this here. Those little stasis tubes all open up,
Uh-oh.
and those doggos start
They
running
wake
your
up.
way.
Oh man.
Play dead?
I go in my shell.
I guess it helps that they're sort of abominations.
So those doggos start running your way. Just for illustrative purposes, this is where you came from when you entered the bunker. Over here off screen would be the tubes. Over this way would be where that hangar door opened up. But anyways, you've got these dogs running at you, so we should probably have an initiative.
Okay.
No.
Oops.
Oh god, what's my initiative? Where am I? Oh, it's not.
Man,
It's about
my
right.
rolls are on fire today.
It's not amazing. Here we go.
All right,
Awesome. Shit.
we're off to a good
I
start
know,
here.
seriously.
Oh, hi, you're back.
All right. Okay.
Alrighty, finally settled it.
Per factory.
All right, we got 16 for Vilnar. Okay, we got everybody in there. All right, we just need. Okay, that's there's Sunny's roll, and who am I missing? Rin's roll. Unless I just didn't see it. Oh, I
It's
did.
there.
Which one am I missing? Then? Oh, Farrell's roll. Oh, she got that lovely.
One.
Okay. All right, so it's Sunny, and
Surprise.
then it's.
Surprise.
All right,
Daryl,
make-
what the fuck?
You know what though? I do think that this is probably my worst initiative roll so far. Like she's been.
Well, they
rolling
can't get
pretty
worse
good.
than a 1.
Well,
No,
mean,
you
as
can't
far
get
as
worse
how
than
it's
one.
been
You can get
going?
2 ones in a row.
True. You could snake eyes.
As far as initiative rolls have been going, like I've been doing pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Of course, that's obviously gonna change.
Vilnar is first up, and these dogs are running your way.
Okay, couple questions first.
Mm-hmm.
On the scale of robot to beast, where do these guys fall?
About half and half.
So they are dogs, or part of them is a dog,
Mm-hmm.
which means that they should recognize their alpha, should they see it. I shall step forward, and as I walk forward, I will assume... Oh, I can't move.
Yeah, you got to go around that control panel.
Okay, well, how tall is it?
It's the part you're. I mean, so you were facing kind of a control panel, but there's like sort of a larger console around it. So you wouldn't really. It wouldn't make sense to climb it. You
would just go all the way up to the ceiling.
Yeah, not like all the way up to the ceiling, but it would make more sense just to walk around it than to spend time climbing up and over this thing when you could just walk around it.
Okay, well, fine. I shall move around it. And in my... I'll use my action to assume werewolf form. And I shall yell out in... I guess in common. I'd like to do an animal check to get all of these dogs to heal. And in some kind of way to like... Yeah, just like that.
Sid and Lena do not approve of healing.
Heal! And I want to try and calm these dogs.
Sure, go for it. That's a pretty good roll. Let me roll for them.
Shut up.
Your sound effects are better than my sound effects, though.
All right. They all sit back on their hind legs for their round, and then we go to Otto. That was a very good roll.
Yeah.
I honestly wasn't expecting it.
The highest one that any one of them got was an 18.
I'm gonna pull my whip out and kind of go up next to Vilnar and just get ready. So if they attack, I'll try to like kind of pull a lion tamer and whip at them.
Alrighty. We'll go to Rin.
So they're not hostile, right?
For the moment.
Well, I guess we don't really know that though. So they are healing.
They're healing based on Vilnar's command there.
I'm gonna hold my action. And just sort of move to the side and watch the dogs.
Okay. Sunny.
Sunny is going to take 15 feet forward. And he's going to pull out his holy symbol. I said 15 feet, roll 20. And seeing how they're receptive of Vilnar, he is going to use his channeled divinity and attempt to charm all of them. They all need to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay. Let me just make sure they don't. This thing doesn't have anything extra for it. I don't think they do. Okay. And what is your?
The save is 15.
Okay.
Richard, you did aid, yeah?
I did aid for everybody except for Otto.
How much is that?
5
or 10.
That is. Oh right, I can do that at a 3rd level now. I am going to do that. I meant to do it at the highest level possible, which would mean 10 HP for the 3 of you for 8 hours.
Cool. Thank you.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
All right. So you are able to charm 2 of them, but the other 3 are not. Seems like maybe because they're only half dog, it might be a little harder to charm them. It's certainly possible, but because they're not all dog, maybe they can resist that a little bit.
Fair enough.
But those 2 that you see are marked are clearly charmed.
Okay, cool. So everybody would know that then?
I mean, you know whether or not yours is a success, so you could certainly let people know those 2 are tame.
I shall duly note that to people.
Cool. And then we move to Feral.
because it is charmed for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
What if its allies take damage?
Doesn't affect it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move here and hold my action. Just a
Okay.
cantrip. It's gonna be infestation. Just
Question: I had cast Speak with Animals pretty shortly before this. Is that still active?
When did you last cast it?
It was like right before this when I saw one of the dogs in the tube.
At the tube before the puzzle.
Oh, I mean, it didn't work. Like, how does can you copy in the spell description real quick?
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's an effect on him, on Sunny, not on the dogs.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Okay, so then yeah, you're still able to talk to them.
Great. Since all of them are healing, also as a free action, I just wanted to tell them all that it's like, it is okay. We will find a non-violent way to deal with this. What is troubling you, fair dogs?
So they, you can't understand what they say back unless it's in an actual language, right?
No, it's literally
You
the
just
point
understand.
Mhm.
Okay,
with
cool.
animals is it does not need to be a language.
Okay, cool.
What did he say?
So those two that you see are charmed, are just like rough. Yeah, sounds good. And the other three are like, nah, it's on now, buddy.
Well, at the very least, listen to him, and I motion over to Vilnar. He will
Okay.
destroy you if you do not obey him.
I'd like to see him try.
I do not wish to see
Say
you.
3 of the 5.
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'll approach. Do any of them look? They all look the same size and strength or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. I shall say, I come from a troop called the Dogs of War. You are dogs. You have armor. You are ready for war. In my eyes, we are like brothers. However, just like my brothers, I will kill you. And the one that's right there, kind of the closest,
Mm-hmm.
I will cut down.
Okay.
Damn.
I will kill you.
Yeah, let's no.
Ooh.
What the fuck, Vilnar?
It's a show of strength.
Starting things off right. That second one doesn't hit.
Not like it matters.
That one will hit as well.
So as I kind of spin Long Fang and Other Fang and sliding into him, I shall look out to the other dogs and yell out to them. I'll make this an intimidate if you want. It's like, yield now and obey us or die. And that can be animal handling or intimidate, or neither, if they're not having it.
I mean, these three that are already not, that are not already kneeled or charmed by Sunny are pretty much in attack mode, no
Okay.
matter what. So the one that you just took a swipe at is going to attack right back.
And that'll trigger Overwatch.
Cool. Are you within range to do that?
I'm
All right,
gonna say
Vilnar.
no.
A 22 will definitely hit you.
Yeah, I'll scrape by.
All right, and it's gonna do 6 damage to you, and then I need you to make a strength check.
Oh, that's too much. So in werewolf form, I have advantage on strength checks and saves. Is this a save or a check?
Hold on. It's a save, my fault, not a check. So you get a little more. All right, yeah, you definitely save. So whatever may have happened doesn't.
Was he trying to knock me over?
Maybe. But now his buddy's gonna run up and also take bites at you.
That will hit my threat range.
Okay, cool. So let me roll for the dog first against Vilnar. A 24 is gonna hit you for a total of 8 damage. and
Okay.
you're gonna have to do another strength save.
Okay.
I thought I was saving or holding my action. I didn't specify, and so never mind. Never mind.
All right, you are good to go. And then Otto, whatever you were holding happens now.
Cool. Whip attack, and I'm going to use my superiority dice to add trip to that.
Okay.
So that's, what is it, a D8 right now? I should
be.
know this. Okay.
Should be.
So we will add 1 damage, and it needs to make a DC. Where did I put that? DC 14 strength check, or go prone.
It's okay. It made an 18, so I think it saves.
All right. At least that's 9 damage. So
Sure.
that's something.
And then this other one that is not on your guys' side is gonna run up to the turtle that he just saw mess with his friends. He's not so happy with that.
To that,
He's gonna take a bite at the turtle.
I did hold
And is
my
that gonna
action.
trigger? Yep. So we'll do that. 24 is definitely gonna hit Sunny
Oh, poor
for
Sonny.
a total of 6
God.
damage. And then Sunny, you also need to roll a strength save.
Okay. So I draw a card, and I'm just gonna do these.
All right, Sunny's good. A 13 will not hit.
Okay.
Uh,
6 damage.
6 damage, and you are not knocked prone. Rain, yours does not hit, and with that, we go to Otto. What's the range on that whip? Is it 10?
I've got a reach 5, so.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know what? I guess I'm going to go ahead and pop over here so we can flank this little guy that I
Okay.
hit with the whip. I'll switch over to my rapier and go ahead and stab it. That's a crit fail.
You have advantage.
Oh, I do have advantage.
Yep.
I,
So at least it won't be a crit fail. And
excellent.
that will hit for 9 damage.
Awesome. Oh, I get 2 attacks. I forgot.
That's true.
First time playing a fighter. So 6 damage.
Yep.
So
You
15.
want to? That one's at advantage too, in case you just want to see if it's a crit.
Oh, that one I actually switched over to advantage.
Oh, you did. Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
Well, you do another 6 damage,
Thank you, sir.
and we go to Rin.
All right. Let's do something that I've never done before. So, Rin's gonna pull up a special card, and it turns into a needle and thread. And this needle suddenly flies out. 20, 35. Brain work 45, 50, 60. And then just sort of flies off into a direction not to hurt anybody else. They all need to make a Constitution saving throw as the needle passes through them.
Okay.
If they're made of or wearing stone or metal, they make it with advantage.
Okay, they do have metal. What is the save? It's right
It's
there.
15,
Sorry,
yeah.
15. Okay, so the guy next to Sunny fails. The one between Otto and Vilnar fails, and the last one saves.
Okay. Well, the ones that fail take 9. That was a really bad damage roll. But,
And it's nothing on a save.
nope, it's half on a save.
Okay, so 4 damage to this guy. All right.
It was half damage. It was average.
That was, for hitting multiple targets at level 5. That's all right.
Yeah, not bad.
Now we go to Sunny.
Sunny will cry out to those he has charmed, saying, "Get out of here! Save yourselves!" You
No,
not
they are our dogs now. Do not send them away.
go sit in that corner.
Think about what
Uh,
you did.
All right, which corner?
This one.
Okay.
And
We'll say it's because they were holding anything because of the charm that they just go there right now and sit down in the corner.
Okay. Sonny, even though now he's getting attacked by a dog, is going to do what he originally planned on doing. Even though he will take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
He is going to move over.
Well, Sid Skype lasted for half a battle at least.
Something.
He is going to go over here and put his arms over the dogs as if to shield them.
Okay.
And he's going to say, it's okay, I'll protect you. And he'll take that attack of opportunity.
All right. As you're protecting the dogs, they're just like, yeah, thanks for the help, bud. So the attack op from the other guy, 21 definitely hits you.
Actually, let me check. Just barely.
Okay. For a total of 3, and you do need to make that strength check still.
Okay.
So it's possible you might not actually get over to that corner.
Let's hope that he does.
You are knocked prone in the square you were at.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried, so I get to there.
All right. Yeah. And
But,
you are.
but dogs at least notice Sonny's trying to get over there.
Sure.
Does Sonny still get his action? Because he hasn't done an action yet.
Yeah. I mean, if you can still say what you were saying before about protecting them. You're just not adjacent to them.
Okay. So let me just look up animal friendship real quick. I might have another chance to get this dog to be nice to me. Yes, I'm going to try to convince this beast that I mean it no harm. So as it like rips into me and tears me down, I'm gonna like spin around and like hold up my holy symbol and say, I swear I mean you no harm. Look into my eyes. Believe me. And then now it needs to make another wisdom saving throw. Normally you couldn't do this more than once to the same thing, but the first was a channel divinity and this is a spell, so they're two different things.
Okay. Well, it got an 11, and I assume that is not gonna save it.
It does not. So if it gets trying to say, quick, get behind me with the others.
All right. Well, it won't do it on this turn.
Okay.
I should say it won't do it till its turn.
Got it. Okay.
But you do that, and it just says, "Sorry about the bite, bud."
It's okay. I know things get complicated. I'm here to help.
Now we go to our mushroom friend.
Oh, and by the way, this one is charmed for 24 hours, not for a minute.
Interesting.
And does not require concentration.
Okay. Sid, you might be muted.
Yeah, I am. The one between Vilnar and Otto.
Uh-huh.
And I get him to make I believe it was a con save.
Okay.
Yeah, con save.
Con save. You rolled an 8.
Dope. He takes 2d6. It's poison damage. I'm just curious how it would work. Dope.
All right. So you see that it takes some
Because
poison
he is
damage.
partial doggo.
So that's
I
the
know
thing. You
that's
see,
not gonna
you see
take
that
all
it
of it,
takes.
but-
Yeah. You can tell that it didn't really take all that poison damage. Some of it, is negated by the metal. Or so I should say it doesn't affect all of it because of the metal.
Because I hit him, he gets knocked 5 feet in a random direction.
Okay.
He moves 5 feet north. Or I guess he can't. Never mind.
Oh, was that
There's an auto
infestation?
That is infestation, yeah.
You gave him
You
please.
gave him please. How dare you?
Yeah. Just remember I could do it to you too.
You would not. You would not dare.
Watch me.
All right. Well, now we go back to our werewolf friend.
All right. we've got 2 here. How are they looking? How's looking worse?
So this one between you guys looks in real bad shape. The one to your right looks in maybe a little below average shape.
Okay. I'll focus on the one I started fighting, and attack one to the right.
Okay. So that definitely hits. That one does not. And that one does.
For another 16 damage.
Yeah. Now that one's looking just as bad as the one that's between you and Otto.
Okay.
But
And I
now
shall
it's-
yell out to Sunny, "Stop cuddling them. They are war dogs. Do not make them go soft."
This one that just attacked you, Vilnar, attacks right back. A 23 definitely hits you.
Sorry, one more thing. I keep forgetting to do this. I need to make a bloodlust roll.
Oh, do you have to do that after every attack?
After every time I take damage.
Wait, every turn you take damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not after each hit.
It's pretty low, but yeah, it was a 10. I posted it up there, but the DC is either half all the damage I took or 10, whichever is higher. And if I fail it, things happen.
Yep. So you just took another 8 damage from the dog on your right.
Okay.
And then the top one's going to bite at Otto. A 19 is going to hit Otto for 7 damage. And then let me get strength checks from both of you.
All right.
And also this other one, Sunny Charmed, runs to join his dog brothers in the corner.
I'm going to use a superiority die to try to parry and reduce damage.
Okay. Vilnar, you're good.
How much damage did you say?
You took 7 damage.
Okay. So down to 4. And then, sorry, strength saving throw?
Mhm.
Oops.
And
I should not be doing that at advantage.
yeah, just give me a clean one then.
Okay.
You just made it. You're both totally fine. But now it's your turn, Otto.
Cool. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stab it a couple times.
Okay.
God, dang
That
it.
doesn't hit.
It should have been at advantage.
That one
So I'll
definitely
take a
hits.
17, and then
And
that's
so on that first stab, you see the dog yarp and give out and collapse.
cool. And then I will move to flank and take my other advantage strike.
Cool.
So that's 11.
That one also yelps and falls.
Cool.
So with that, we're out of combat for the moment. The dogs are charmed in the corner. And as I said before, you have this kind of runway. Now it seems basically it's now kind of fully extended from where you are out to the cliff where that bridge was. So like here you guys are in the hangar. Bridge extends out to the cliff, and up here is where the bridge was.
How?
And then, hold on. So it's fully out, and then it starts to very slowly start to rise. Slow enough that you'd be able to get on board if you wanted. If you so choose. But that's what's happening.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. So you'll run over in this direction to hop onto the bridge. Or this runway, I should say. Sunny, are you bringing your dog friends along, or what? You've only got the 2 of them for a minute, so.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to have the one that I know is charmed with me for 24 hours. And say, quick boy, come with me. The others will stay here and be safe.
Okay, so we'll say that he comes along with you. And then you all ride up this runway until it brings you back up to the level where the village was. So as it goes up, it's kind of also scraping by the destroyed bridge. So now it's back up, and now this runway of the past is now serving as a bridge from the village back to the rest of the jungle.
Oh, that was simple.
I wonder if there's more places like this around here.
Do you think he can change it though? I mean, we just we made some lights light up, and it worked. What's stopping him from going in and undoing all that?
I mean, he doesn't have a cube, obviously.
Perhaps my
That we
dog
know of.
knows something that we don't.
Who?
My new dog friend. Hey, woof woof. Do you have a name?
Oh, sorry. Use the right happy voice. Not really, bud. We're all kind of just dogs around here.
I'm gonna call you Woof Woof.
Okay. That's me, Woof Woof.
Hey,
You named him Woof Woof?
This is embarrassing.
this is good. I'm so sorry about your friends. I did everything I could to save them, but in any case, do you know anything about? I described the dude.
Oh, Akoji?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know who you're talking about, bud, but I don't know. There's got to be plenty of other dogs out there, right? There were tons when they took me down into that weird hole in the ground, so why don't you ask, I don't know, some of the other dogs around here?
Okay. Can you help point me to them?
Well, I mean, there were tons in the jungle when I was last up here. I don't know how long it's been, but...
There don't seem to be any animals up here.
Oh. That's kind of all he says.
Oh.
Oh,
I've said too
Poor doggo. Shit.
I am the last good boy.
It's okay, Woof Woof. You got a friend in me.
By the way, good girl, not good boy. I'm actually a female dog, but you know, whatever.
All right, Woof Woof. That's fair.
Sonny,
Yes.
it seems that you have established a bond with this animal creature.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Can you please translate for me? It would be much easier to speak to him through you as a translator.
Sure.
I would like you to tell him that he shall be joining us on our hunt to fight other creatures similar to him. He shall be...
Time-wise, by the way, Ryan, you got probably 5 minutes before the werewolf lapses.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I assume you're still in that form.
I hear all of that, and I repeat over to him. Hey, Woof Woof. So you're gonna come with us and help us fix everything that went wrong, okay?
What went wrong, bud?
I don't know. Well, you said there were lots of dogs, and now there's no dogs, and that sounds really sad.
There used to be lots of dogs and lots of masters with all sorts of crazy machines that they built and all that. And then they started trying to turn the animals into machines. And well, like I said, I don't know how long ago that was. I feel like I've been asleep a real long time.
Oh, well, that's bad, okay? Because there's no
Why'd you say that like the teacher from South Park?
bad. But
as you're having this conversation, by the way, Ishii is approaching you guys.
I'm just making a point to mention nothing of this going on a hunt or any kind of violence.
Oh, while he's translating, I'm doing the thing where I'm talking over him, and I say, "You shall drink the blood of our enemies. You shall devour their very souls. Tear out their hearts. Rip apart them. Make sure you say this, Sonny. Make sure you say this." And I'm like making gestures with my hands. You shall destroy them. You shall become
soon.
beast.
We're gonna fix all of this. It's gonna be sunshine and rainbows from here on out.
Wolf
They shall
Wolf is
feel the day they have
is
seen
only
your eyes.
understanding
Is that
Sonny.
what the Hounds of War stand for? Good God.
That is what we tell our hounds.
So
You
Ishii
fucked up,
walks
man.
over to you guys. Whoa! That doesn't look like any of the weird robot animals we know. That thing's like half real animal. Whoa! That's crazy. Where did you find this?
Down there.
In the ruins.
Oh, were there more?
They're kind of feral, maybe.
There were at least 4 more.
She kind of surveys and just like, well, I mean, I'm not really familiar with animals, but like, I don't know, maybe if some are male and others are female, maybe we could like make more dogs and bring like, actual animals or at least dogs back to this place.
Hey, Wolf, are there boys down there?
Want to breed them?
You mean like male dogs, bud? Sure.
Yeah. Do you still have all the pieces you need to reproduce and start families, loving families?
If you're asking if they put robot parts in where all the dog reproductive business would be, the answer is no. We can still breed.
Yay!
This is a very weird conversation.
Is this the puzzle we're gonna be doing? Is this the puzzle?
We
No,
know
this
where
is
those
just a-
pieces fit.
No, this is just a fun thing because Sunny managed to charm one of these. Fortunately, you guys didn't kill an endangered species. You managed to save it.
Ishi, I believe that these creatures, they can be broken, as we see here. When we went down there, I called out to them to heal, and they listened to me at first. I believe with proper training and strict guidelines, you may break them. They can become helpful to you. Help them protect your village.
You can
Oh.
also just talk with them. They're kind of nice.
I mean, I don't really know how to talk to animals, but a couple of us do, I guess.
Teach you if you nominate me as the leader of your village.
Yeah, I told you, we really were all about the female leaders around here, but whatever. Look, didn't you guys go down like over on that side of the village? How did you get back up here?
There was a platform.
She kind of looks past you to it. Oh, you know what? And she's like looking at it. This kind of looks like one of those old, like ramps that they used to build. They would like fly planes off of back when they had those things around here.
What's a plane?
Well, I mean, didn't you guys come here on one like that?
Yes,
I bet yours is probably more powerful. It was able to get here, but
our
Yeah,
ship
they-
just goes straight up in the air and then goes into the sky. It does not use a ramp.
yeah, these took a little more time to get going, I guess. Huh. Boy, if your ship can go just right up into the air and into space, though. Boy, I hope.
We should go check it to make sure it's still there.
Yeah, that'd probably be. We can take care of that for you. We can take a look.
Or they'll take it from us.
We could help you guys take a quick look if you want to talk to
Insight.
the elders again.
I mean, we could
Yeah,
also-
please insight the
That was-
shit out of that.
Sorry, I phrased that a weird way. She's offering help to help you guys look at
But
it.
our
Not
Inside 11.
technology,
Why does she want our ship?
technology is clearly like so much better.
sorry. So what she was meaning by that was like, yes, we can offer you some help to check on it and see how it's doing. Not let us go do this for you. That was just me.
You
That
wish-
was the DM misspeaking.
Ishi, if you wish to come with us, it is fine. There's plenty of space on the ship. I do not blame you for wanting to leave this rock, though
That's-
as it may be.
I mean, that's not at all what I was saying. I was just saying the elders might be able to help you check in on how your ship is doing.
We could see if we can park the ship there, a little closer now, on this runway.
I mean, you said it goes right up into the air, and there's still all the trees and the canopy up there. I'm not sure how you get your ship here.
The same we
Yeah, there's
got
that.
down.
Right, but you landed in like the one clearing seemingly on this whole planet. Crazy.
I mean, if there's a cliff, there's a clearing, right? That means that the bridge is clear.
I mean, maybe at one time, but again, look up, guys. There's branches and trees everywhere. I don't know how you-
Which elder would be able to help us with the ship?
I mean, they could all
Or
give you a
check in on
hand,
the ship.
but Toho's little fancy orb there does a lot of stuff.
Actually, if we bring it
Okay.
down to the area where we found the dogs, we could park the ship in there. I believe it is large enough to fit our ship. And
You
that
know,
way
you
we can
guys are-
protect-
You guys are really missing the point about looking up and seeing branches and
Canopy.
leaves
Yeah.
covering everything.
Yes,
Mm,
but there
right
is a
there.
part of the cliff that does not have trees because it is an open face and goes down a cliff. We fly
Yeah.
in there like a hangar.
Goes higher than that.
How do you know what a
Sure.
hangar is?
I do not know, but I am trying to get my point across.
We were in one.
I see what you're saying there, Wolf Guy, but like again, there's trees and branches everywhere. There's
Right,
like
look
open
at it.
space here, but like all this other stuff around it. And then where you guys landed, there's like open space here, but all this other stuff around it. I don't really see how you'd get the ship from there to here.
Wait, so we can't leave with the ship? We can't move the ship?
No, okay. You landed in like the one actual clearing on
Yes.
this planet.
Yes.
Literally everything else has a high canopy covering like the rest of the planet.
Okay, can we go back 2 slides, please?
I told you you have to use your imagination with that because it's a bad Photoshop job.
So it's not a hangar.
Oh, it is a hangar, but
We park
before
the ship in the hangar.
no, because before way back in the past when like this place wasn't overtaken by jungle, you would have had a clear sky to get to. But now
Before time.
you've got
a long,
all
long
this
ago.
canopy and stuff over top of everything.
Right, no, okay, so when the door opened up, we saw it was a cliff, right?
Mm-hmm. Here, I'll take you back. Okay. I said you got to use your imagination. All this is also covered in branches and everything else.
Oh, so...
That's why I said it was a bad Photoshop job.
So how did the bridge go out and then go straight up?
Because you're lower. That was lower than where you currently are.
Right, so it goes out and it hits trees?
It went out. Okay. Let me.
There's a
all right,
cliff,
all
but
right,
there's trees over.
let's diagram. Okay. Here's where the village is. It's on this mesa, right?
Yeah. a
Okay.
Plateau.
All right. So empty space in the canyon, cliff over here, cliff over here. Bridge was here between the mesa and the cliff. Bridge is now gone.
Yeah.
Runway came out like this and came up to the level of the village and the cliff. But above all of this is still branches and canopy.
Like, sorry for the poor trees. That?
Yeah. Anyway,
But-
yeah, you've got to imagine that in all this clear sky is still a ton of branches. I'm limited by what I can find on Google Images.
So is it like
So
that?
the trees go up past the plateau. They're taller from the ground hundreds of meters below.
You've also got trees on the thing that you're currently on the top of this by the village.
Huh, so we could have climbed down the trees.
You've currently got all these trees here. Oh yeah, down to the bunker? Totally.
I was under the
But
assumption we
it
were on a
was
plateau or a cliff side, and there was no way to get down.
Yeah, there is no way to get down.
Well, if there's trees onto the side of it covering the sky,
Okay.
then we could have left
Okay.
across onto a tree
Sorry,
and climbed down.
sorry. I was mishearing. Okay, plateau where the village is, with trees on top of it.
Yeah.
Canyons, right in here with nothing.
Yeah.
Cliffs on either side. Okay, trees from the two cliffs and trees from where you currently are grow and spread out to completely cover up here.
Okay.
So you've got open space here and here, but all of that is still encased in all this tree and canopy.
This is all right. This is a moot point. We're not getting the ship close to us, but I just want to make it a point. Like, if there was a cliff or a canyon, I feel like we could fly around it, but it's whatever.
Well, I mean, okay, but you've got that canyon, but regardless, around said canyon is still all of those trees. Like there's a
I
ton
see
of
what
space in
Ryan's
that-
saying. Like,
I see-
trees don't
yeah, I
grow
get-
over the top of canyons.
Correct.
Yeah.
But in this case,
We can't
But
have
in-
sheer mountain cliffs and
Right.
a canopy of trees.
I understand. True. No, I understand what you're saying, but yes, in this case, you have to suspend your disbelief, and you have canopy and branches growing over and covering absolutely everything.
Okay.
There's like no clear shot to the sky except for where you landed.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a lot of wide open space, but it's like you think of that as a lake, and your boat's currently in another lake. There's no river to actually get you there.
Okay.
Think about it that way.
There's a
All right.
lake too. Can we
No.
go fishing?
No,
Let's just
not
set
make it-
fire to the forest and get rid of it.
That's what
Regard-
I'm saying.
We'd
That's what
have
I'm
to chop
saying.
it down. We'd have to
I-
chop it down and dehydrate it first.
Yeah.
I mean, it would take a long time to burn it all, but I mean, technically, yes, that could
Good.
be done. If you
I
wanted
shall
to
light
still-
up my sword with fire and I begin cutting down this
I
planet.
was about to say I brought flame blade. So
I was gonna say that's technically allowed.
I shall destroy more of the environment quickly than you.
But for now, I
about
think
that.
Ish wanted to take you back to the elders.
Oh, good. I miss them.
Okay, so you're back to them,
the ladies.
and they're probably all way more fascinated with the dog that you brought back than you guys. So they're all probably paying a lot of attention to that right now.
Isn't that
All
always
of
how
the
it
ear
is? You have a
scritches.
party and everyone's playing with the dog.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it's so cute. I know, he's so precious. Yeah, whatever. I haven't seen cuter because all the animals are dead, but I can imagine cuter.
That lady speaks to me
You are just
on
pleasant
like a
on so
real
many
personal
levels.
level.
Yeah, I know. I'm a real charmer.
Anywho, we have found the bridge. Your people may leave. I do not believe they will be burning down this bridge anytime soon.
We were told, though, that you might be able to help us get an idea of the state of our transportation.
And Toho will float forward on her orb. You wish to see how your ship is doing?
Yes, ma'am.
So she'll float down, step off of the orb, and then hold it up. And she'll say, all right, I need you all to look into this orb and just think about and picture your ship as best you can.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
Those of you with sight. So it's an inanimate object, so there's no way it can save on a scry.
But
So-
it saves so hard.
Yeah, so what you guys see is your ship in the clearing. Oh, thank you for the illustration. So what you see is your ship. You see your ship in the clearing and kind of just chilling out on top of one of the wings, just sitting back, relaxing, is a Koji. Just hanging out up there.
Okay.
What do I see? Because I'm definitely
think
thinking about like
solid-
a pile of hot dogs and my parents' house and dinner there.
If that's what you're looking for, you're not seeing anything.
Oh no!
That's
You
not to
don't
say
think-
it doesn't exist, but that's not what you'll see.
Do I see a plate of hot dogs at least?
No, because that's
Thinking
not what
about a plate of
that's
hot
not what
dogs.
Toho's trying to scry on. So you're just not. If you're not looking for the same thing as everyone else, you're just not looking for anything.
I think I completely missed the point, and instead of looking into the ball, I'm like checking out this basket over here. It's kind of round. I don't know. I don't see any hot dogs anywhere. I'm sorry, guys.
You don't think Captain Song has a way to, I don't know, defend against somebody like a Koji?
I mean, what can he really do? He could probably take it apart, but he can't leave with it because we still have the
But
cube.
then we'll be stranded here.
Well, we can fix it.
Can we? I barely know how it works.
I mean, we'll figure it out.
I don't think you understand. We will not figure it out.
How hard could it be?
You cannot see. You are not even looking at the
Rin.
orb right now.
Listen. It can't be that hard. And you can't give up hope, most importantly.
The doors open automatically. The bathing area, water just falls from the ceiling.
I know, it's really cool.
I hate it.
I mean, alrighty then.
Ishi,
Yeah.
We should go take care of it.
how many warriors do you have left in your tribe?
I mean, a decent number by relative standards, I guess. Like, I don't know, 3 or 4. But with the bridge back up, I'd honestly rather we keep watch here. You never know. Plus, if you say some of those dog things attacked you and now they're awake, we should probably keep a watchful eye out for them too.
I should say where your brother is, Komoji. If he is able to
That's
figure
not
out,
his name, but okay.
if he is able to figure out our ship, he'll take out his machines and go elsewhere, spreading his evil along. Do you not wish to stop him?
Yeah, I do, but listen, as much as he's caused trouble raising my blade against my own brother, I don't know if I could bring myself to do that.
Not even for your mother?
I don't know. Never had to think about anything like that. Never been without my mother or brother at the same time, really. Not until recently. I don't know. It's like in some weird way he's still the only family I have left. You know?
Is he still your family? After what he has done? To your people? To your family?
We were still birthed out of the same mother.
Is that really all that counts? I feel like there's something more there. And you're kind of ignoring the whole he's crazy and evil thing.
And he killed half of your people, I should mention.
Listen,
Sometimes you hold on to what family you have. The circumstances don't. Sometimes they just don't matter.
Listen, I can turn a blind eye to whatever. No offense, Ren. I can turn a blind eye to whatever you guys have to do to stop him, but I just don't know if I could bring myself to attack him myself.
You really do not wish to be there when we confront your own brother, who killed your people, your family. You have a chance for vengeance.
I don't know. I feel like vengeance is taking things too far, right? Wouldn't you want to make things right and have justice as opposed to seek outright vengeance?
Justice and vengeance, I do not see them as two different things.
Well, maybe that's why you won't see Akoji as my family like I do.
The longer he's there with the ship, the longer we risk being stuck here. I say we go take care of him now.
And Hayo basically cuts the softness of the moment with a chainsaw, just like, yeah, if you guys want to get a move on to your ship, we can help with that, you know.
How?
And Yoko will step forward. Well, clearly we offer plenty of magical abilities. We could get you back to your ship pretty quickly. Although, again, you'd have to really think about it hard in your mind.
I am more tempted to walk. I am afraid not all of us would make the journey.
Who are you thinking about?
The dog, for one.
I'm thinking about Otto and his lack of focusing on the ship. And
The
instead
one
on
who
the
is looking at the
basket.
basket still.
Yes.
I'm sorry, it's just really good craftsmanship. What are we talking about?
There is a monster
Might
on our
Be
ship
able
right
to
now.
get there pretty fast.
Oh. Well, let's kill it, I guess.
We should take the fast way. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
We
We
didn't
should
check out
not
the rest of
kill
that
it.
hangar.
Rin, you say that an awful lot.
And the worst hasn't happened.
What do you think the worst is?
Our islands were swallowed up by pits of darkness.
I didn't say it then.
That's a fair fucking point.
Guys, we didn't check out the rest of that facility. Are we done with that? Did we kind of get what we...
You did pretty much see everything down there.
Oh, okay.
How long would it take you to prepare us to leave? To send us there?
Yoko, holds up her staff a minute, tops.
I say we take it.
We should
I
do
think
it.
we should be prepared. If you have anything you need to do, we should be ready to draw our blades.
Oh, this is gonna be a trip.
Also,
No,
the
won't
big
have
one
any
makes a
horses.
good point. That dog you found really won't be able to picture the same place. But we could watch him.
It's a girl.
Her
Okay,
name-
her.
Alright, well, if I guess you're gonna stay here while we go take care of a bad guy, okay?
Speak with animals is probably lapsed at this point, but there still seems to be some just acknowledgement, some just happy mouth open, tongue out, wagging of the tail.
I say it as I would to a normal human, not to a normal dog.
Okay.
Before we get going, I will draw my fangs, and just so I am ready to go, hitting the ground running, I will cast Rite of the Flame on both blades.
Okay.
I say, when we get there, do not hesitate. he will be more than likely waiting for us. We have the element of surprise. We must not waste it.
Should I use the net, or? I guess now would be a good time to talk about game plan and how we want to do this.
We do the most non-violent thing possible.
By killing him quickly.
by capturing him and charming him.
I'm not so sure that's going to work this time.
Though he is beastly, I do not think he is an animal.
I could charm him in another way.
You are going to seduce him?
Not, well, you know, I don't know what his mind's gonna bring up, but...
Maybe lose his color.
I can calm his emotions, and then we can tie him up and peacefully take him in.
I could punch him in the balls.
That's not a good way to go.
I could run into him.
Pharaoh, would you be able to bind him with your magic or your vines?
Let me get back to my computer and I might be able to tell you that. I had to let the dogs outside.
Who?
Who let the dogs out? I did. No, but I can like freaking heat metal the fuck out of him.
Oh, then do that. That is pretty good.
No, I got rid of grasping vines and all that jazz like the last go round.
We'll try the non-violent and then we go all out, right?
No, why? Why would we try the non-violent?
Because it's easier to pry the thing out of his face.
Is that the non-violent way that you are suggesting?
I mean, if he just takes it out himself, otherwise there's a whole lot of effort and it's going to be painful and I mean, it's just annoying.
Guys, we should err on the side of non-violence. I don't see what's so controversial about that. We shouldn't hurt others unless we have to. It's just being nice.
Let me put it this way,
I
Vilnar.
think we have to.
On the hunt, were there any animals that were just like too much of a pain to hunt and so you set up traps to catch them instead?
What is this trap?
Okay, yeah, you're
Kona.
useless. Kona's a trap?
Sorry, she's like shredding something. I thought it was
What trap are you suggesting?
Well, I mean, like, of the calming mind variety for him, because it's a human, sort of. But I mean, like, you know, there were snares and stuff that you should have used.
The
He is
trap
already
is
on our ship. That will not work.
I
I will
mean,
go out and offer my kindness.
that
That's
I don't
all
know
we
if that's gonna
need.
work.
Does not need to be a trap.
So do we have a
You
healer
know,
to re-res Sunny?
I can heal him. Never mind. It's a single willing creature. I was gonna say we could probably like ambush him if everybody had like Ash's form. But that's one person.
Toho,
Damn it.
how close will you send us? Will you send us right there? Can you send us to the trees above? Or maybe a mile across so we can get the sneak on him?
Well, it all depends on what you're picturing and how well you picture it. I can send you to... Well, I can attempt to send you to whatever, you know, you're picturing. If things go wrong, you may end up a couple 100 feet or a mile, as you say, from where you intend to be.
Must
If
we all
you-
be sent at the same time?
Well, that would make the most sense. I don't see why I'd send you all at different times.
Well, if you send me first, I have a feeling that I can befriend him before anybody else complicates that.
I have a feeling you wouldn't.
Seconded.
You don't know me very well yet.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, Sonny, but he's a fucking maniac, so probably not.
He went ahead and killed half of a town filled with people he knew and loved. He doesn't know you. He'll turn you into turtle soup.
He killed his mother. I feel like this is a moot point. We are trying to talk to a monster right now.
Yeah.
Just all the more reason why he needs Eldath in his heart.
No.
How about this? The place where we fought the first tiger with the metal skin and the long claws that we have now with us. If we all focus on that spot where we first met him, that was not far from our ship. If we go there, then we can see and scout along the way back. And then, looking to Rin, we set a trap. How does that sound?
I like it.
Alrighty.
We see what we are up against. Because I'm going to guess he has his creatures with him. Is that something you can do? We just need to focus on the place we are going, yes?
That's all it'll take, sure.
And since we have items from that area, it should, if it's a teleport spell, it should either grant us advantage or give us like an exact.
It makes it easier to get there, yeah.
You guys do have the claws.
Yeah.
I say we do that.
Cool.
All right, you're all going at once.
Yes.
So it's actually Yoko that'll be teleporting you, not.
Oh no!
But either way, But either way, so she starts moving around her little staff there, and I'll do a little roll on my side, and yeah, totally, that was a nat 20. So,
Of course.
so yeah, you guys go right to the spot where you fought the tiger. Give me 1 second. I'm going to.
God damn you, Ryan. I'm just gonna buy the fucking soundtrack now.
It's a good soundtrack. It's pretty good.
I've wanted it for a while, especially because I've been playing the game on stream, and now I'm just like listening to it, and I found it on Amazon, and I'm like, I'm just buying it.
All right, so you guys, so you're in the jungle now, right? You're now in the jungle where you fought that tiger.
Mm-hmm.
What time of day is it currently?
You guys took a rest before you went down into the bunker to do all that stuff, so I'm gonna say it's 11, maybe at the latest.
Morning, midday?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we see any obvious changes to the area?
So you went to where you fought the tiger thing?
Correct.
That's no longer there, but otherwise it doesn't seem like anything else is very different.
Now that we're here, I would like to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
If we're going to be sneaking on him.
Well, let's be sneaky.
So +10 to everybody.
Is there... I might be able to help a little bit more with that. So, who's going in there? I can only do this to 3 people.
Going in where?
Well, to take a look and be sneaky and all that.
Definitely me.
That is not a strength I have.
All
I'll be
right.
sneaking.
It's not really a strength of mine either. I mean, you know, blind guy trip. So, Farrell, Otto, and Vilnar.
Oh no, the most violent people will get there first.
I mean, it's probably the best thing for it. I cast
Well,
strength
if
for
one
you.
Cannot, he is bound to follow, so I will go and heal when necessary.
And, everything dexterity related. You roll with advantage.
Checks or saves or both?
All checks and saves with one ability of
Damn.
your choice. It's basically a stronger version of, whatever that
Amplify?
thing
Is
was.
that what it's called?
Enhance ability.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so
I've not used my bless for today with this thing. Let me just check the time.
yeah, if you want to roll your blessed charges for your special thing. you
Oh
can.
no, I rolled the charges. I just haven't used it yet. I got a 1.
Gotcha.
It's only for a minute, so.
Okay, then I'll hold on that. But
I can't imagine we would have had a short rest between the last combat. No.
that will be the first thing.
Unless you choose to take one now, but then you know you're leaving him with your ship for an hour.
Right.
Blessing everyone except for Rin is the first thing I have on my action lined up.
Okay.
Should the scout team go ahead and see what they can find heading back towards the ship?
Oh, hi.
Yes. Is there anything...
Sounds like a plan.
What can Rin and Sunny set up on the way back? Are you gonna lure them here?
I think this is going to be a recon mission.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Then we'll save everything else for later.
All
Let's
right.
go check it out.
In that case, let us move.
Okay. So we have just 3 of you guys sneaking up.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh boy, splitting the party.
Don't you know? Finish with the party.
All of your tokens are going to be here just for copy and pasting's sake, but only the 3 of you who are actually here are here.
Cool.
So from within the trees,
Mm.
yeah, you just see Koji kind of chilling out on the wing you're playing.
I rolled to kill him.
Do you want a stealth roll or anything?
Yeah.
And so what do we add to that?
Are you approaching, or are you
Yeah.
just hanging back in the trees?
You all get plus 10 to your roll.
Yep.
Plus 10 and advantage.
Oh, and
Advantage.
Nice.
Good roll.
So we got 23,
Oh.
a 30, and a 21.
Thank you.
Well, the 31 from me. I didn't add the 10.
Okay.
The bare feet, you know.
All right. Well, unless he nat 20s this, I don't see how he'll actually notice you, any of you. But stranger things have happened.
Luckily, our DM is not known for getting nat 20s.
Not at all. No.
I rolled a 19,
Oh,
Jesus.
so he doesn't notice you.
good.
As we are approaching, can we... I'll open up my ears and my nose to any more of his creatures.
All right, go ahead and roll that scent.
How much further are we behind? Like 30 feet, 60 feet?
I think we're a
Yeah,
good,
I'm
like,
great.
half
Well, no,
mile.
you smell something, but you're not sure quite from where.
Okay.
But it's whatever it is relatively nearby.
And
He
where's
just-
the entrance of the ship? Is in the back or is it in the front?
It would be like a ramp that extends from like right here. Like this
Okay.
area here, the nose of the ship is kind of above the ground a bit.
Okay.
So it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like, you know how the Millennium Falcon's ramp just kind of extends down out of it like that?
But
Like that.
where is he in relation to the boat basement?
To the boat basement.
Pretty far from it. He's just hanging out on top of a wing.
Oh,
I'm assuming
could
the
I-
ramp is up.
Could I have been collecting stuff to make, like, do the ghillie suit thing again on the way here?
I mean, he already doesn't see you. And if you were to actually walk closer to the ship, it would be very obvious because it's in a clearing.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like, hey, why is that bush that wasn't here before now here?
All right.
So, like, if you're trying to get closer, you can do it. I mean, you'd still have to, roll your checks every time if you were trying to get closer.
Right. Yes. How do you want to deal with this?
What's he doing?
He's just hanging out.
Does he seem distracted?
No, not really. He's not really focusing on anything. He's just kind of like as if he had a lawn chair, just hanging out on the wing.
Can I look? I know Vilnar technically already did this, but I was the one that saw the like slight shimmer before. Hello. Before the angry mechanical thing show
Sure.
up? Can I make a perception? Okay.
Mm-hmm. You can always make one. It's just a matter of
Well,
whether
I mean,
or
like,
not
you
you're gonna
know,
see
I
anything
know
with it.
that I just,
Sure.
don't want to, like, overdo it. Dope. Do I see any shimmery shit?
Pretty good. If that's what you're looking for, you don't see any of it.
Nice.
Maybe guys, what if I shoot an arrow over to the other side so it makes a noise? And then, like, other side of the clearing, it rustles some branches. He goes to investigate, or at least turns his attention there, and we try to sneak over to the ramp.
If we shoot an arrow, he will know that we are here. There's not that many people on this planet that would shoot arrows.
I'm thinking more to, like, rustle the others. You think he'd hear the arrow being shot?
I think he would see it or find it, or one of his creatures would.
It's gonna land in a certain way, and he's gonna be able to tell where it came from.
But even if it wasn't an arrow, there are not many things here anymore to make a rustling noise.
Right.
He would know
Turn
that
into
someone is
a-
here.
So he would.
Lizard.
But my intention would be to draw his attention to the other side of the clearing, make some trees rustle there.
And then what?
Then we jump him from behind, maybe? I don't know.
I did not want to attack him without our dealer and our turtle friend.
What are we doing?
Scouting.
Gotcha.
We do not see his minions. We do not see him doing anything. He seems to be waiting for us.
Oh, I just
think-
want to heat that arm up really bad. Just want to heat it up so bad.
I think one of us should stay and keep an eye on him, while another two go back and get the rest of our people.
I'll stay.
Oh,
Pass without a trace is on me. If I need to make another stealth, I got the +10.
I mean, I've got the ghillie suit on. I could just lay down in here and wait. But if that's what you want to do, that's fine. We can do that.
Yeah, I'll
Pharaoh,
stay.
if something were to happen, can you signal us somehow?
I can make some noise.
Okay. Warrior Boy will go. Warrior Boy and I will go. Retrieve the others. Come back. If anything bad starts to happen, make noise.
I will.
Okay. And the two of us will head back.
Okay, well, Farrell doesn't notice anything weird. Koji just chills out on that wing the whole time.
I don't care. I'm being ninja as fuck. I'm being ninja as fuck. That doesn't even make me really skeptical or anything, Tony. It doesn't make me wonder if it's actually him. Not at all.
I'm just waiting for the.
It's not like he's motionless. Like, he'll maybe shift his weight or readjust, but he just kind of seems to be chilling up there.
So Tony,
That kid in the back of the pickup truck that's just like hanging out. Is that
Yeah.
what's going on?
I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn way too much that I now like. We're looking at this and I just can imagine that low purring noise when a stalker is in the area.
Oh yeah.
Farrell
Yeah,
looked
yeah.
for a shimmer, and she had a great roll and didn't see anything.
Just that. You hear the purr, you run.
I'll do some things. I have some options.
All right, so now the whole party is reunited at the edge of the clearing in the jungle. And yeah, Koji's still hanging out up there.
Are we all together again?
Nothing unusual happens during that time.
He doesn't seem violent, right? So I can go over there and talk with him.
I agree with the dog.
Might not be a good
Do you have
idea.
speak with animals? Dog might have said, yes, that's fine. Go forth. Can't hurt to let him try.
Well, unless Sunny dies. Then it
I won't let
hurts.
him die.
What exactly are you hoping to talk about?
I won't let him die.
What is the best case scenario you were hoping for?
I will befriend him and everything will be okay.
It is very vague.
It will work.
So I like the idea of Pharaoh cooking him in his own skin.
Definitely cook him in his own skin.
At least making sure that it's really him.
That's a
This
good
seems-
point.
This seems like a trap.
Well, you all said that you couldn't see the things before, right?
Yes.
So, what if they actually are here? You know, there's more metal. What were they? Tigers, you said? What if they're actually here, or he can call them from the forest around us?
I could not smell them. No, I believe Pharaoh could spot them.
I don't see anything.
You did smell something, Vilnar. You smelled.
I smelled something.
Yeah.
On this planet of no other animals or no other creatures.
You smelled. Well, you said you were specifically smelling for one of his things.
Yeah.
And you did smell one, but you were not sure from where.
Okay. So it's reasonable that on the way to and back, could I try another sniff check or no?
Sure.
Okay. Let me see if I can catch this.
As you get closer to where your friends were, you notice it was fainter. As you got nearer to where Koji actually is, slightly stronger.
Okay, so then yes, I believe there are creatures nearby, but I do not know which way.
Well, then it's definitely a trap.
So I guess we take surrounding positions, let Sunny go talk, and if it goes south, we shoot from the trees.
Then Sunny would be devoured by the creatures.
If it goes south, I will hide inside my shell. I'll be okay. I've endured a lot of hurt in my life. I can do it again.
I
This
mean,
seems like a bad plan. I do not know what the talking will do. He
Nope.
killed his mother.
but it's the best middle ground. He wants to talk to him. We want to put him down. At least this gives us a good place to shoot from.
If he
But
gets
this-
agitated, I could maybe stop him from doing anything to Sunny for the immediate moment.
And what about his creatures?
Well, I mean, turtle soup.
We will have to rush in and save the turtle man from being devoured. The shell will only hold out for so long.
It's true. But at the same time, I'm a little wondering why he didn't just dismantle the ship or try and get in or something.
I get the feeling he's going to want to run his mouth before he attacks us.
Or he wants passage off this rock,
That could be true too.
which, knowing what we know about him, do we really want to give him that?
No.
So is there any reason to give him a chance to talk? Besides being the friends.
I kind of agreeing with Vilnar for once here. I mean, he's just sort of crazy and he's liable to kill more people or us.
Definitely us, because his creatures are here.
It's true.
This is a man in desperate need of help.
This is a man who's ready for a fight. Regardless of whether or not he needs help, he's gonna attack.
We're ready for a fight too.
It's true.
If Sunny goes out, maybe we can arrange ourselves around the area. If everything goes south, we can maybe get the jump on him. Have him surrounded so he can't escape. And if we don't need to do that, then we don't need to do that. Then Sunny has made his point yet again.
The point being,
That we don't always necessarily have to use violence. I'm not saying that with him it's necessarily the case, but he's definitely talked us out of a skirmish before.
I would prefer talking out of a skirmish with beasts than with this creature. I
Are
say
we
we
this
get the
far
drop
away
on
from
him.
him? Is he actually only 25 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If I go up and then the minute he attacks, I quickly go inside my shell as a prepared action. Then you guys can quickly, do what you can to trap him, and then I will do something, cast hold or something, and then we will get him subdued.
How about this? Get inside the ship.
That's an
I
idea.
can try to do that.
See if Song will let you in.
Warrior boy, you've been
Yes.
inside this ship. You've used this more than the rest of us. Does it have any defenses? Does it have any weapons?
Do I know this?
Yeah, you know it really doesn't have any weapons or anything mounted to it.
Not really, no. I mean, unless we want
Although
to
you
push
would
him.
also know.
Or Song just didn't trust him with that knowledge.
Unless we want to push him in front of the thrusters. Or behind the thrusters.
Cook him.
That could be arranged.
So
It could be arranged.
yeah, I mean the ship kind of flies by more magical means than like just propulsion. So they're really-
magic exhaust.
Hmm.
Stick him in front of the muffler. How about that?
Magic CO2 poisoning.
Well, what do you guys want to do? I'm getting antsy.
I guess go for it, Sonny, and then we'll see what happens from there.
I am not
Okay.
a fan of this sending out the Turtle Man. I want that to be clear.
Yeah. We know.
I will survive.
I will
We'll watch out for you, Sonny.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to somewhere where I can line up a shot on him.
Okay.
Okay. And Sonny, take the wheel.
I'm gonna crouch down in some bushes and I'm gonna use a lichen form. My second one of the short rest.
Okay.
The second that I would like to have a spell prepared for in the event that either his creatures ambush the shit out of us or he proves to be hostile.
Okay. So you're preparing that. Otto, were
Yep.
you preparing something as well?
Yeah, I have a shot lined up with my longbow, and I'm just
Okay.
going to let one go.
Okay.
Also got a spell ready.
I don't think it's worth it for me to cast aid right now, but I will later.
We don't
All
still
right.
have that 10 hit points that you gave us, right?
Yeah, we
Lasts
do.
for 8 hours.
8 hours.
okay.
Yeah, it's been.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's still like afternoon, right?
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah. I
And
just
who
wanted to
has
make sure.
that? Who all has that?
Everybody except for Otto and Sunny.
Okay. Cool.
That is added to your max HP.
Mhm.
Sonny,
Yes.
before you go, it might be a wise idea to use your gift.
To,
If nothing else, for you.
to cast bless on yourself or on you guys, because it'll only last for a minute.
We do not know what he has planned. It's better to be safe than sorry.
You're saying I should use it on myself as one of the people?
You are going out there.
I think it might be wise.
Who here is committed to a non-violent approach?
Nobody raises their hand.
But you have to understand, if he's going to be violent and he's
When?
going to hurt you, I am going to hurt him back.
Who would commit to subduing him before killing?
I'm gonna try that.
I will give one of my blesses to Rin.
Great.
We'll have one more. Well,
If your
okay.
plan does not work, and his plan does not work, that goes to my plan.
And I'm totally okay with that.
Otto, because I couldn't give you aid earlier, I guess I'll give one to you. That and we go way back. But
You know what? You just cost yourself a potion, and I still will not learn your name now.
You lost your Vilnar time.
Vilnar
disproves.
Vilnar, you are so dedicated to violence that I do not wish to go out of my way to earn your respect. With that, he turns around and leaves.
Shade.
Shots
Remember
fired.
that while dying.
Shots fired.
Okay,
That's how
so
the party fell apart.
So Sunny's approaching him now.
Yep.
Okay.
I gotta take away. We never short rested, right?
Correct.
Correct.
I still gotta take away my prone thing though, but we'll see. He might be getting his shell in a minute.
All right. So you approach,
He's going
and Koji just kind of leans up on the wing, looks over.
with inside my shell as a prepared action.
Okay. He just turns. Oh, I wondered when you were gonna show up. If your friends want to come out of the woods there and stop hiding, we can make this a fairer fight. Just saying.
Oh, thank God! I was really worried that I'd have to lie about them.
Oh no, I can see them. I can
Oh,
see just about everything with this.
True
Except they
sight
hide the
doesn't
village
stop
from me, too.
saves.
This is not that.
Oh.
well, before they come out,
He's got that stone in his eye, remember?
I wanted a chance to talk to you because, well, you see, the way this thing goes is there keeps on being fights, and they keep on winning, and they'll probably kill you, and I don't want to see that happen.
You sound like somebody who's never been in a real fight.
Oh, no, I have been in amongst the fight, but it's not me you have to worry about. I'm trying to be your friend. It's them you have to worry about because they keep on killing people and I'm trying to stop it. And I'm sure you think that you're really tough and you're not worried about it, but they have a pretty good track record.
He stands up now on the wing. Oh, I know I'm tough, but I'm even tougher when I bring my own friends along.
Yeah. Well, they're still probably gonna kill you all. And I don't want it to happen. No one needs to die.
And he'll just say, it's true, no one needs to die, but it's more fun when that happens. And
Okay.
then he whistles.
As soon as he says that,
Are you hearing were you listening to?
oh yeah, we were listening to it.
The second I heard that
Yeah.
whistle, I rolled a critical to hit.
Okay. cool.
Also heat metal.
Well, hold on
I'm
before
gonna
he
blow my
heat his
nose real
metal.
quick, but we can roll all that. 1 second, sorry.
My prepared action was indeed to hide inside my shell, as I said earlier. I stand by that.
I like as soon as he like whistles, you're just like nope, and like time to go home.
I like that when you walked out and tried to talk to him, he was immediately like, let's fight.
Look, you have to let him try.
I can't tell if Sunny is like. If you're like, never mind.
Sorry about that. I did not want to do an
Words.
entire boss fight needing to blow my nose. So, okay. So everybody's got their prepared actions for when he stands up and whistles. Then I guess.
Rush him down.
All right. So what's happening first?
The second he whistled, I let my arrow go.
Okay.
So that was a critical 20.
Raindrop.
And
Hard
damage.
too.
Yeah, but if everybody's gonna be attacking immediately, then it's pointless to use the spell.
Okay. So you're not. So we're gonna ignore Rin's thing then.
I guess so.
Okay. So Otto's arrow flies. What else is happening?
I'd like to close the distance as fast as possible.
Okay. So keep in mind he is still up on the wing.
Can I do a athletics jump to make it up there?
You could try. It would be very difficult. You'd more than likely have to run more to like the nose of the ship and then get up around that way.
I can do acrobatics too.
Okay.
Which would better for this?
I mean, I think acrobatics, because this is more of a jump than a climb.
That's an interesting card, Artem.
Not quite enough. So you can't really reach him, unfortunately.
What if he jumped
How
off
high
the
is the
sunny
wing?
shell?
That wing is at least 10, 15 feet off the ground.
Okay. Well, I'll make it to the wing and start climbing myself up then.
Okay. You'd have to go this end, toward the nose.
If it's 10 feet off the ground, it wouldn't be that high of a jump. If he's like, but all right.
I mean, what I'm saying, if you have to leap 10 feet into the air to
Okay.
grab onto this wing.
In that case, I'll go a different direction.
I swear my cat is like a parent who just sits around and waits for you to shut the door so they can open it and be like, no shut doors. No shut
no more
doors.
closed doors.
No closed
Stop.
doors.
All right, and did Farrell have something prepared as well?
I'm going to do heat metal at level 3.
Okay.
And so he automatically takes the damage, but if a creature is holding or wearing an object and takes damage from it, the creature must make or succeed a con saving throw or drop the object. If it doesn't drop, he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of his next turn.
Okay.
So if I could get a con save.
Alrighty. Why?
Well, he doesn't even need to make the con save if you're not
Oh,
casting it on.
I guess not technically.
If you're casting it
Or,
on his arm.
I guess
Yeah,
if
what
it's
do you
on
cast?
his arm, he's not dropping anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, now, okay, so he takes 11 fire damage.
But that was not toward anything that he might be holding. That was just toward
It's his arm.
his arm. Okay.
And he has disadvantage on attack and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And I would like to leave for then.
Attack or
actually.
melee? Is it all attack?
It just says attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. All right, and you're moving as well?
Yeah, I'll move like right there.
Okay. So I think that's all the held actions. So he whistles, and something big flies out of the trees,
Oh,
God.
jeez.
Oh God, it looks like it
flies
has
on
guts.
over,
It's a storm
flies on
bird.
over, and Akoji does a fancy little backflip, lands right on top of the bird.
Fuck off.
And now your surprise round is over. We're gonna have to do some initiative rolls.
Fuck off. Okay.
Oh, Velnar.
Oh.
What's your
Oh
dex?
my God, why am I rolling? Whatever, it's fine. You know what? It's like the one time I didn't bring the Earthbind bullshit that would have made this flying stuff stop. It's the one time. Oh my God.
God damn.
This
Spells
is the
stupid.
Druid's plague. They never have the thing
Spells
they
are
need.
stupid.
I accidentally rolled twice,
I
but
was just about
can
to
you
say.
use my second roll? Because I think that would make sense given he's inside his shell.
Okay. Let's see who's actually first. Rin is first. Come on, get out of my way. All right. Rin is first. Then we've got Vilnar and Otto. Who's got the higher dex? I assume Otto does.
I have 18.
Plus 3. Oh, 18. That's you then.
Okay,
Son
cool.
of a biscuit.
Ooh.
There's biscuits, okay? Like,
Is there gravy?
I didn't prepare for this fucker to fly. Fuck.
We don't have anything against flying right now.
I did! All up until today.
We don't have an electric type with us. What else is good against flying types?
Rocks?
Actually,
Right, yes.
actually.
All right. Well, Rin, you get to do your thing first.
Interesting. I might be able to ground him, possibly. Maybe not.
How high on the ground is he currently? Or high off the ground?
So this thing swooped in, and then he leapt on top of it. The wings and everything were probably a good like 10 to 15 feet off the ground. This thing probably swooped in another about 5 feet higher than that. So we'll say about 20 feet.
20 feet total. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's 20 feet off the ground, huh? Shit. What do I do?
You guys fly a rather compact ship.
Fuck.
Did you roll something?
I haven't rolled anything now.
I was just wondering what you were
I
exclaiming about.
I don't know what to do. You know what? No, that'll be a bad idea, because if I hit Vilnar, then he'll fucking go ape shit for no reason. Alright, let's not do that.
Because you hit me.
Alright. I'm gonna try and draw then, and hope for a cantrip. Alright, what's that gonna be? Not at all what I wanted or needed. So he's 20 feet up, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if he's gonna fly anyway. So I can move right here and I'll be able to hit him, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we don't need to go into all Pythagorean theorem
Oh,
business.
okay. Well then, yeah. I'm gonna draw.
Well, we can just guesstimate.
Okay. And, yeah, let's try this. Right on him. He needs to make a con save.
You're going on him or the thing he's flying on?
Him.
Okay. Alright, con save. He is all good.
Damn. Alright. Well then, nothing.
Alright. Now it's his turn. Let's see here. Would he have... I guess he wouldn't have necessarily... Because he saved, he wouldn't have really felt anything approaching him. Okay. So I think the first thing that's going to happen then is... he and this thing are going to swoop right down here. And this thing he's flying on is going to swipe once at Sunny, swipe once at Rin. And...
Oh, he's pretty close then.
Yeah, it's swiping. Why does the roller keep... The tab that I'm rolling on literally keeps closing itself, and I don't know why. Like... Alright, that is an 8 at Rin, which isn't going to hit you, and a 10 at Sunny, which isn't going to hit you. Then he turns... So that's the thing he's flying on, but then he turns toward Vilnar, and he's holding this thing in your hands that probably none of you guys would recognize, but it's this weird staff thing, almost with like a trigger on one end. And he aims toward Vilnar and fires. And... Vilnar... Let me check here. Is this an attack roll? Yes, this is an attack roll. Does a 16 hit you?
It does not in werewolf form.
Okay. Then I...
Barely.
Oh, sorry, this is not an attack spell. This is a dex save. Give me a dex save instead.
Okay. I might end up doing something for this.
You still have advantage.
That fireball is a
I
save.
do.
Firebolt is the attack, I think.
That's a good point. Thank you for that.
Yep.
Right? Firebolt is an attack roll, whereas fireball is a save.
Yes. Oh my god, he knows fireball?
He knows a lot of things. Remember, he's very magical. That's why he was able to, like, do things with these things in the first place. With these weird things he's building.
How, Vilnar? Just how?
Yeah. So, with that 8, yeah, you definitely don't save it. So, you're going to take... Wait, what? Oh. Whoops. You're going to take 21 damage.
What kind?
as you are hit by a big old fireball.
Okay.
All right. But then we go to your turn.
Well, let's see if he makes it. I'm gonna use a DC 10. He does not go into a blood frenzy, though he's pretty close to it at this point. He just got set on fire.
Yeah, I think you would still attack what you want to attack, even if you did.
Yeah. So are they just off the ground now?
Yeah, they had to swoop in to attack Sunny and Rin, so they are completely within melee range now.
Okay, so first thing I want to do is I'm going to use my Blood Curse of Mutual Suffering. And I'm going to use it on Akoji, and I'm going to amplify it. So he takes full damage of whatever he gives to me. Who could? I couldn't take that much more. Okay. So that's the next time he hits me, he'll get equal damage. I'm going to sprint up on him. I believe that's a bonus action. I don't think I can reach him. Or can I reach him? Can I leap up onto his glider?
If you...
How high is the glider right now?
It's low enough that you would be able to jump onto it, but I feel like that jump onto it would be... Well, no, jumping is just part of your movement, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then, yeah, you'd be able to.
Then I'm going to leap up onto there. If I cause him to lose balance, so be it. But I'm going to take 2 attacks on him.
Okay. All right, well, I mean, that'll definitely hit. Okay, that will also hit.
So
Total, 24?
25? 24, yes.
Okay.
Slashing and fire damage from Long Fang. I leap up and I kind of get my balance and I just start wailing into him.
Cool.
And that's my move.
All right, now it's Otto's turn.
All right. I will rush in. All right, there. And I'm going to use my whip to try to... I guess I'll apply one of my superiority die and try to use trip, but I kind of want to like wrap the leg up and pull him off of the glider, if I can.
You'd be able to knock him down, but your whip, like, it can't grapple or pull. But you can certainly knock him prone.
I mean, that's what trip attack does. Just prone.
Yeah. Yeah, but like you wouldn't be able to yank him off of this thing. He would fall prone on top of the thing he's riding.
Dang. Okay, well, I'm still gonna try it. For some reason, I thought there was rules for grappling with a whip.
Nope. It's dumb, I know.
That does not hit.
Well, neither one hits, so I can't use the superiority die. Okay, well, I swiped twice and hit nothing but air.
All right, we go to Feral.
Bonus action, he's going to take 3d8.
From your metal? Okay.
Of hot damage.
Okay.
Hot damage.
Hot damage.
Hot damage.
Dope! Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And then I'm going to cast a thing that can... Wait.
Make sure it's not concentration.
Explodes the target in each creature within 5 feet. Guys, why?
Melee?
Because melee. That's a valid point, I feel. Shit. And then you know what? We're gonna infest old boy. We're gonna infest old boy. Give me a con save.
We're infesting Koji.
Yeah.
Okay. What's he have to beat?
15.
All right. He beat it.
Bitch. That's all I got.
All right.
I was hoping that I would hit him and then I can like knock him in a direction, but that's totes fine. That's
That would
smart
have been
thing.
that would have been a good one.
Yep, I'll
Now-
just keep trying that.
Keep in mind, those are 2 saves that he kind of just miraculously made back to back, maybe he won't be able to continuously make those. Who knows?
You're rolling, so I think he will.
I think he's saying he
That's
has
valid,
legendary resistance.
I think Tony has legendary resistance.
Fair.
But with that, we go back to our pal Sonny.
Richard, I think you muted.
Ay. Well, no one's really that hurt right now. That thing doesn't look at all like an animal, right? It looks like a glider thing.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of flying beast. Some flying robotic beast. If the other thing was a tiger, then maybe this is like a wyvern.
Okay. I don't have really anything he can do right now because anything else he could do has concentration. So I think he's just going to. Actually, there is something he can try. He is going to try to hold. Oh crap! Hold person is also con. He is going to command this guy to jump.
Okay. Off of his glider.
Yes.
All right.
I believe that's a charisma saving throw.
Okay. And what does he have to beat?
15.
He rolled a 16.
Well. Oh, I guess bonus action he had to go outside of his shell in order to do that, so he's outside of his shell now, and I guess he will. Does he take an attack of opportunity, or is the guy too high up if he goes back?
Oh, back into his shell?
No, back.
Oh, if you're running away? The glider thing will. The Koji would not.
Okay, because I think he would probably move back a bit.
Okay. Are you doing that then?
Yep.
Okay. 21's definitely gonna hit you.
Just barely.
All right. 2 of those plus 4 for a total of 11 damage.
All right. Well, now I have somebody to heal.
And now we go to Rin.
Hey Otto, I'm sorry.
Why?
So, Rin moves to the side and pulls out a card, and then he starts glowing with power. And the once blind man, who really quite moves slowly most of the time, suddenly sprints forward. The thing, Koji, and Otto have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, interesting.
And Rin ends up over here.
And then
Okay.
18.
You're also rolling at advantage since you have the thingy thing. But yes, 18 would beat it. So okay, so Otto takes half of the 20, so he takes 10. But Koji and the metal thing.
All right, so a save is half.
A save is half, and they're not knocked prone. If they don't save, they take the full 20, and they get knocked prone.
Okay, well, you managed to hit both of them.
Cool. Then him and the flying thing fall down.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They saved, but you still hit them for damage.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, sorry. I phrased that weird.
So close.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what happens to me? I am up on this bird still.
I didn't want to hit you with straight damage.
Well, I guess if they're knocked prone, then you're safe. Although that said, big guy here is going to suddenly poof over here.
Fucking Misty Step.
Yep, and let's second here. I have to look up. Let's see. He's got. I need to look at this guy's slots just so I do this correctly. I mean, spell slots. Maybe he has spell slots. Who knows? Okay, so.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What was that?
You alright?
A cat?
Yeah, I like picked her up and started like placing her down, and she like all of a sudden freaked out and like hopped mid-air and managed to like stab me a bunch. What was that?
I only caught the ass end of it, and I was like, no locked doors, Andrew. No locked doors.
Right? Something started.
Alright. So it's not in the picture because again I'm limited by Google Images, but this thing does have like a tail on it. So there's a swipe coming at Otto, and then the thing's tail is gonna take a stab over its own back at Vilnar. So let's see, it's the same mod for both of those. So the swipe at Otto, a 14 I don't think is gonna hit you.
It will not hit.
And a 9 is not going to hit Vilnar. And now it's Vilnar's turn.
Did Akoji do anything?
Not anything to any of you.
He just teleported away.
As far as you know.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did
Is
it
he
look like
messing
he
with the
did
ship?
something, or?
I mean, if you were watching him, you probably would have seen him maybe touch himself and make himself feel a little better.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because I mean, there's no way Vilnar would take eyes off this guy.
Yeah, well then you would have seen him poof away and then maybe place a hand on and maybe cure a little bit of the damage he took.
Recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
He lets people watch him touch himself to
Make himself feel good.
Yeah.
I mean, is that weird?
Yeah.
That's normal, right?
I hear it's frowned down upon in public.
Tony, how easy would it be to leap across over onto the ship?
Well, this thing swooped down to attack Otto and Sunny previously, or whoever was there previously. So it'd be easier than before because now you're a little higher off the ground.
Okay. Could I try and make the jump to get up there?
You certainly can.
Acrobatics?
Yep. Yeah, I'd say you get up there with that. I have to put you there just because of the way the map is, but yeah, you get over onto the wing.
Because of walls.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then I'll Naruto run over to him.
You would.
And I'll take 3 strikes on him.
Well, making that, if you make an actual acrobatics check, that would have to count as an action.
No, it's just part of your movement
Just
to
because
jump.
it's a jump, it's still movement?
Yes.
Man, that's crazy that you can do that.
Not really.
It's just moving.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like if a roll is involved, how can it be just movement?
If
but,
it's
you know,
if
whatever.
it's a role that's interacting with something, like using something, then usually it takes your action. But I mean, there's no rule that says it that way.
No, that's fair. All right. Well, you do that.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Get fucked.
You have another. I thought you had 3.
I do.
There it is. Huh. Right.
Do any of those hit?
Jeez. Yeah, they all hit.
I
And in fact, you just knocked him out.
wow.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I yell, "Ha! Count that, Federal. That counts."
It's not. He's not dead. It doesn't count.
Oh, he is so dead. Look at him. He
He's
is
not dead. It does not count.
He is definitely dead.
Get out from there.
I start like clambering over him. I'm like, "Oh, he's so going to be dead."
We go to Otto's turn. This other thing is still very much there.
Would it be an intelligence or a wisdom roll to kind of figure out if I use a net on this flying thing,
It's
would
way
it
too
tangle
big.
up or?
It's
Okay.
way too big for your net. Yeah.
Okay.
Just eyeballing it, you would know.
That is a huge creature.
All right, that's fair. Wouldn't come up
space.
the works though. Is it in the air again, or is it low? Kind of.
It hasn't started
Still low.
flying yet. It hovered there and took attacks at you guys.
Okay, I will stab at it a couple times. So yeah, 15 to hit.
Let me check that. I mean, the 25 definitely.
Yeah.
Let me check that 15. Yeah, the 15 will hit.
Sweet, and then I'll action surge and attack another twice.
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess
The
3
17
hits.
will hit.
All right, cool. So 19. 31.
Oh, right, because those all have a plus whatever on them, don't they?
Those should all count the damage total.
31, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, you added your dueling. Okay, cool. All right, those are all in.
Sweet, and I guess that's all I can do.
All right, and we go to Farrell.
He's just knocked out.
I mean,
You said?
yeah, I mean, you really couldn't see from where you are, but
Because I could bonus action heat metal and totally fucking kill him. I want to so bad. Okay. Alright. Shit. Okay. I am going to move in a direction. I'm gonna move there. And I'm gonna Thunderwave him. Which is 15 foot, so I'm out of... It's not gonna hit the ship. It's not gonna hit Otto.
okay.
Sure about that?
Has it make it? Yeah, it's 15 or 15-foot cube originating from me.
Sure about that?
Oh well, then move one down,
I was about to
Man.
say.
which I think.
It's alright,
I
you
can...
could just hit Sunny.
Oh, that's true. You'll also hit Sunny from here.
I will. It goes both fucking ways.
Yes, it's a cube. It literally surrounds you like this.
Stupid. I don't like it. All right, I'll move back there. And I'm gonna heat its fucking metal.
Hold on. What did you think it was? Hold on.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was like 15 feet. Let's do it. I'm gonna heat its face.
Like, have you ever seen like one of those superheroes do the like burst out, or no, like anytime on DBZ when they do the burst and there's a shockwave? That's what Thunderwave is.
What's
Yeah.
the range on it, though?
It's 15 feet cube.
And it originates from me.
Yeah, so
And
you're in the
I
center
know
of
that
the cube.
because I've used it before, but I mean, I digress. Anyway, I'm gonna heat its fucking face, and it's gonna take 3d8
Okay.
because I'm casting it at 3rd level. Suck it,
Cool.
suck it.
Suck it.
And we go back to Sunny.
Oh wait, can I bonus action heal Sunny?
Is that a thing
Oh wait,
you have?
yeah. A healing word, yeah.
Yeah, if it's
I mean, it's a little baby spell, but
No, because wait, did the thing you just
I had
do?
to recast.
Did you
heat
just
metal.
attack?
It's not something I can move.
that was a new heat metal. That would have been an action. So yeah, you have a bonus.
You can't use a bonus action spell and a regular action spell in the same turn unless it's a cantrip.
Really?
Yep.
Cantrip.
You can use a
It's
cantrip
not
that's an
on-
action.
On
or
druids.
bonus
Oh,
action.
wait,
Okay.
no. Healing word isn't a cantrip.
Well, never mind that.
Yep.
We'll just deal with all of my mistakes. Here we go.
You dealt your 19 damage.
Like I said,
Yeah, I did
there's a
do that.
really weird ruling in that only bonus action spells cancel out the use of other spells.
I think it's just don't use 2 spells in the same turn.
No, you can use more than
But
2
it's-
spells on a
yeah,
turn.
No, but that's I thought it was a hard fast rule like that, but it's not. Like there's a weird amount of like these combinations will work, these won't. It's weird.
Yeah, I looked it up. It's only if you use a bonus action spell that you have to use a cantrip on your action. You can, however, use a bonus action cantrip and a regular spell and a reaction spell all in your same turn if you wanted to.
Mhm. Yeah. It's weird the way it's all written
Yep.
out.
It's weird.
Either way we come to Sunny.
Okay. Well. So Yeah, fuck it.
Apparently a plane took off.
I'm just gonna heal myself with a cure wounds. I'm gonna touch myself to make myself feel better.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be 1d8 plus 4. And I'm just gonna stay behind this tree instead of going in my shell.
Okay. All right. Now we're on to Rin.
All right. I'm gonna stay over here and just draw a card and see what this is. Yeah, that's not gonna help me, so I'm just gonna throw it at the thing.
We're also in that weird situation where you can't see this thing, but you know where it is because of your friends around it fighting it.
Well, it makes perfect sense why I have to throw this at disadvantage. It's not just because I'm blind. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit.
The 13 actually, you might.
Wait, what? This might be the first time.
Paper
This is
mache.
I mean, this is a really big thing too. Like, it should be easy to
Oh,
hit.
that's
if it's
true.
that big,
Huge
you know?
things get minuses to AC.
But yeah, you deal that little dink of 3 damage.
Oh my god, I think to Rin, he's sort of like, throws it, and then he hears it hit, and he's like, oh yeah, I did that. Totally on purpose.
But it doesn't even notice, and instead is going to attack Feral and Otto again. So it takes a swipe at Feral. 11 is not going to hit you. Takes a swipe at Otto, and an 18 is going to hit you.
It will.
So that tail comes down at you. And at first you take 12 damage. You take 12 piercing damage, but then you need to make me a con save.
Do I? Fortunately, that's in my wheelhouse.
Okay.
15.
All right, you're only going to take half of this. You're going to take 18 poison damage from this thing's tail as it poked into you.
It's a flying scorpion.
I've hit single digits, boys and girls.
It's a flying wyvern. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
Alrighty, Sonny.
And apparently the wyverns in 5e have a stinger.
That's true, they do.
Don't worry, Otto, I got you.
I can probably help as well.
And we go to Vilnar.
All right, so I'm going to take the 2 fangs that I'm holding on to still, and I'm just going to put them in Koji's leg just to keep him there safe for now. Just stab him in there. I'm
Okay.
going to pull up the longbow and take 2 shots at the big metal bird.
Okay. That totally hits. That does not.
Did anybody see the spin action on that dice?
It's pretty nice. That was like a Beyblade.
So minimum damage, 5 more.
All right. And for Otto.
Cool. I guess when that toxin kind of hits my body, I'm gonna get an adrenaline rush and use my second winds to gain 9, putting me up to 18. And then that's my bonus action. And then I'm gonna go ahead and attack with my rapier. Second hits with a 23, 13
Okay.
damage.
Cool.
And that's my jam.
All right, on to Feral.
Okay. So, cantrip. We're gonna try to thorn whip it.
Okay.
Okay, so it takes, on a hit, it takes 2d6, and I can yank it somewhere, but I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere. So we'll just take 2d6, and then I can bonus action give them that damage, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dope. So there's that.
You still have heat metal going?
Yep, it's concentration.
Okay. Oh
So
yeah, I
6
guess you weren't hit.
plus 18.
All right. Yeah, I
on
guess you
4.
didn't get hit. So
24
all
total.
right, on to Sunny.
Alrighty. I'm gonna save you, Otto! If I can roll 20 to get over to you.
I'm gonna save you.
Eventually. Alright, well, assuming my token eventually gets there.
Eventually. It's funny because he's a turtle.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at level 3. So that will be 3d8 plus 4. Alrighty. Nice. Oh shit, no, that was a different 3d8. Fuck! That's some terrible rolls.
What do you mean a different 3d8?
The one right above it.
Were you looking at fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 12
Alright,
HP
well.
back to you, and we go
Yeah.
back to our blind friend.
All right, I can help out a little too. So he's gonna pull out another card, and it glows, and 3 little beanstalks are gonna sprout out. One between Sunny and Farrell, one right here between Sunny and Otto, and one on the other side of Otto.
Okay.
And Rinda's gonna say, "Hey, if you eat these, you're gonna feel a little bit better." So you can use your bonus action to eat one of the beans if you are next to it, and you'll regain 9 hit points.
What about a reaction?
No.
Eh.
With that low level of a ranged healing spell, I had to make it give it some, because the healing word is the first time you get long range, and it heals for way less.
Yeah, it does.
So
Cool, thank you.
All right. Well, this thing is going to take a swipe at Farrell, and it's going to take a swipe at Sunny, our flying friend here. So Farrell, does a 16 hit you? You might be muted.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna be hit, and a 26 definitely hits Sunny.
God damn, what's the point of having a high AC if every time it rolls in the 20s?
All
know
right.
that feeling.
So that is going to be. Oh, wait a minute. That's the. Yeah.
I feel like you're having the experience that every cleric at one point has. It's like, why the fuck am I even wearing armor?
All right, that is 8 damage to Farrell and 14 to Sunny.
Okay.
So
And
it's
I
just
have
a
to roll
10, just a 10 to save your heat metal then.
Yep.
Sunny is starting to have
Watch
sex
it
talk about that.
fail. 20.
What was that?
Come on.
15 to Sunny?
Oh, yes.
All right, you keep your heat metal going.
Nice.
And we return to Vilnar.
How's this thing looking?
I mean, it's a machine. It's not gonna,
It's
act
mine.
like it's being hit, but you definitely seem to be putting a lot of dents and scrapes into it.
It's mine.
All right, I'll drop the longbow and I'll take up my fangs. And I will leap back onto its hide and take my stripes.
Give me another acrobatics. If you're actually jumping.
I am jumping.
Yep.
Leap! You still have advantage.
Hypothetically, I'm heating the metal. That is it.
Yeah, you're fine. You're hopping
might not be
down from
great.
the wing, so it'll be easier.
Oh. Huh.
So some of it's glowing red hot. I just want to let you know.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I do have heat metal on it.
Why did you not say this?
It's glowing red.
Oh no.
I could not see from where I was.
There's a nat 1 in there.
There is an at one in there.
Oh, no.
Okay. But let's see. So we're hitting for
I believe 23.
10, 20. Yep. So you'll hit for that damage. With that nat 1, I'm going to say on that attack, you swipe and actually fall off of this thing's wing. So you're not prone or anything, but you're now on the ground. It's only hovering a couple feet off, so you could get back. However, like Farrell said, you did jump while it was super hot.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not really sure. Let me look up the rules for
It doesn't.
heat metal.
It doesn't hurt anybody. Unless you. No, it doesn't.
You choose a manufactured metal object, such as metal weapon or suit of heavy. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object
Never mind.
takes.
Well, the object would be the thing.
Oh God.
So I
So
think
you
you're gonna
take,
have to roll that heat metal damage on Vilnar.
Hey, Vilnar. Hey,
You-
buddy.
You're taking joy from this. Do I get a save?
No.
No.
Heat metal doesn't have a save.
But hold on. So it does that damage, but then after the fact, I have to use a bonus action for it to take that damage again. So
Okay,
is it?
How much damage do I take?
She has to roll 2d.
Jesus.
You take 16?
Oh, because you had it up another level.
Just gonna put it out there. You should probably give that bean to Vilnar.
You should eat this.
It's kind of weird how that how like the wording of that spell was literally exactly what it needed to be to hurt Vilnar.
It really was.
I'm wearing shoes.
Yeah.
And he did fall off of it really fast.
But you
Maybe
are
he
a
only
creature
took
that came in
half.
contact with it.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess I never thought about that, but you could like booby trap metal if somebody picks it up.
Well,
Yeah.
it's glowing red. I
mean, that's true.
purposely ignored it.
We go to Otto.
I'm also at 4 HP, just in case people are wondering.
God damn it. There's too much healing needing to be done.
I'm just saying. Earlier, when you're like, "There's no one who needs to be healed," I'm like, "I'm less than half, but that's all right."
I mean,
When you're in wolf form, we don't get to see your
Yeah.
bar.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's why.
you're like,
That's why
"I'm
we're
slowly
just
dying."
like, he's fine.
I mean, I would have understood. I know Vilnar is kind of off-puttish, but I was like, okay, I'm right here.
I mean, I'm a fan.
You should see it now.
Yeah, we do see it now.
I guess weird. Every time you drag it out from your sheet, then I gotta like let them see it again. I guess it doesn't stick.
you resave the default token.
Well, he drags it out from his sheet every time.
Right, but the sheet has a default token for it. You can change the default token and it'll go to the one with updated permissions.
Edit. Ah, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Tony,
Actually, I don't see an option to do that.
give the creature back 8 fire damage.
Okay.
When I put down the blades, I lose the right of fire.
Okay.
So it did not have the fire damage.
Okay. What's Otto doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and stab a couple times. Well, I guess I'll use my bonus action to eat the beans. Gain that 9.
Hey-oh.
2d4 plus spellcasting mod. That's not bad.
Yeah, so for that ranged of a healing at level 1 spell, I needed to make it.
14 and 24 to hit.
They'll both hit.
All right, 18 total.
Cool. Barrel's turn.
I'm gonna pee.
In the scope of like action stuff, what does it cost to pass somebody a healing potion?
Probably an action.
To pass it to him?
Object interaction.
Oh, that's so dumb.
But that also involves taking it, so, like, drinking it.
Yeah.
That's why the chemist class has a.
Oh, wait,
thing.
no. Object interaction, you get 1 free object interaction per round. So you could take it out of your pack and give it to him. He just can't drink it on your turn.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, bonus action. That thing takes that. I would like to thorn whip it again.
Okay.
Oh wait. Yeah. Floop. Dope. I'm assuming that hits. And then
Yeah, 26 should hit.
Pretty sure it might hit, and then 2d6 for that. Dope. And then I'm just gonna reach into like the pouch at my waist and pull out that healing potion, and just sheepishly hold it out.
All right, we go to Sunny.
All right.
Come
So
on, you
there's a bunch
monster.
of green. So Pharaoh looks like she's got a potion out. Otto's doing better after his bean. The wolf is not looking good, and Sunny hesitates for a moment. But
Thinks to
then
himself, the wolf can die, and it wouldn't be a problem.
It would make things so
The
much
wolf's
easier.
an animal, isn't he?
at first he says, "You know what? When you pick enough fights, eventually you're gonna get hurt." But then he goes, "No, I am a healer. This is what I do. I must do this." And so he goes over and he's going to cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
Oh.
Sunny can
Very nice.
Hopefully he rolls better than last time.
Sunny can also eat a bean for himself.
Oh, he got a bean too?
Well, there's
Yeah,
three.
they
There's three
sprouted up.
stalks.
I heard
Oh.
that as Tony, not Sunny. I was like, I don't think this thing would eat a bean, but okay.
It wouldn't do anything for it, actually.
Yeah.
Then after he heals him, he will eat a bean as a bonus action.
Woo!
All right. So that gives you 14 health, Velnar.
Not bad.
And I will eat a bean.
And get 9.
All right.
I don't know who drew the bean stalks, but
I did.
two of them are gone.
All right. That's Sunny's turn.
All right, we go back to Rin.
Rin's gonna like look over to. He noticed the whole like heating metal thing, and he's like, "Do you both want to make up?"
What?
I
What do you
mean,
mean?
you seem like you're in dire straits. It might help.
No, it is not that bad. I am not that bad. I'm fine. I do not hurt.
Are you sure?
My feet are only burnt a little bit.
That sounds like you're hurt.
No. Dila, I swear to God. Don't do this. Do not do this. Let me die on the battlefield with honor.
So is he not allowing it then?
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
No,
Okay.
it's willing.
Velnar.
It has
It's
to be
willing subjects.
Farrell's just staring at Rin like deadpan, like totally removed from the fight, just like looking over at him like really.
He might be grinning
Sun-
from ear to
Sunny
ear.
Looking at him because he was just healing.
Last time I think Vilnar was at least in human form. This time you got to kiss a wolf.
No, he was.
No, he was a wolf last
He
time.
was
Oh,
a
was
wolf.
he?
Yeah. So that's a no.
Do what you do.
That's not. He needs a yes or no. All right. Okay.
Velnar says no.
There we go. All right. So he can't do that spell.
Consent, Ryan. You have to give consent.
He does. He can't.
Do I? I think he's casting these things without our consent.
Here, I'll let you read what it says. Last time you both said yes, and then it happened.
Right? It was disguised as, you guys want temp HP? We're like, yeah.
Yeah. But he figures he can't do that, but now so he's just like putting it out there, you know? All right, then he's going to draw. Ooh. What does this do? Ooh. Huh, okay, who's hurt the most?
Probably Ryan.
Can he make it there? Shit. I don't even want to know what that gif is. It's fun, dude. I had to make it exactly what the actual tarot cards are. I can't actually make it to Ryan with this, can I? So, how's Farrell doing for health?
What is this? What even is this?
How's Farrell doing for health? I can't actually see the
God
bar.
damn it.
I'm only down 8 hit points.
Oh, it looks like half your health bar is down, but you're on top of the vine thing.
Oh yeah, that's probably it. But yeah, I'm only down 8.
What the fuck? What? Oh. All right. So I should probably do something. I can't get it over to anybody who would actually need and use this, so he's just gonna throw it. Pooh, I could have given you 10 hit points
Sunny
without
and
making
Vilnar
a
should
kiss. Well, without making a kiss, I could give you 10 hit points. I just can't reach you. Unless...
What you doing, Aaron?
Ah! Tony, would you let me occupy the same space as the vine stalk?
Wasn't that one eaten?
I don't know which ones are eaten.
Not eaten.
Not eaten.
Not eaten, I guess.
I mean, what's the? I just heard myself, robot.
Yeah.
I'm hearing it on Richard's end. No, I'm not. Okay. It's a full bean stalk or what? What is?
Yeah, it's a small little beanstalk that has one bean. It's like a little vine pod.
Oh, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to stand on the same square as that.
Okay, cool. Then
over it and destroy
physically
nature.
speaking.
I'm going to draw a card from the deck, and it's going to turn into a cup of liquid, and I'm going to offer it to Sunny. You can get 6 hit points till the next turn. All right.
So damage reduction 6 for 1 turn, basically.
Basically, yeah.
All right. Well, this wolf hit it a bunch, and then this weird blue thing just walked right in front of it. So it's gonna take a swipe at Vilnar, and its tail is gonna poke over at Rin.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
So 11 is not gonna hit Vilnar, and 18 is gonna hit Rin.
Cool.
Don't die.
So
I was doing so well with the healing.
5 feet of
Rin, you take 15, and then I need a con save.
Rin's dead.
He's not dead, but he's not great. So minus 10 from there. Minus 5. And you said a con save?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, honey.
Well,
Well,
that's another 29.
all right. Well, then he's instantly down.
Whoa.
that tail came around and just stabbed you real bad with a bunch of poison.
It can do over 40 points of damage.
It is a 7d6. The poison.
Might be out of our
No, it's within it.
CR.
It's within it.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna spare the dying on you and bonus action heal you, and you'll be right back up.
Mm.
This thing is, it's totally within your range.
They are bullshit. That's true.
But regardless, we're on to Vilnar now.
Alright, well, I need to first make a bloodlust check.
Oh, this might take a bad turn.
He's
oh
fine.
my god, it teetered on the 4.
It maintains, and as my eyes are bloodshot red, I look away from Farrell and onto the creature that is just...
You know, I'm kind of glad that I'm unconscious.
I'm gonna say you've definitely
I
fell
can
on top of
take
that
you.
beam, though. Like, if you're now down on that square, you're probably over top of that beam.
Okay, then. It doesn't mean the bean's dead. It's just a bean.
No. Yeah, it doesn't mean it's not edible, but you're definitely on top of it now.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair trade for being able to go into that square.
Is this flanking, Tony, or one more over?
I would say that Sunny is flanking with him, but Because we've had this talk before about like how bigger creatures.
Right.
I like so like like this would be a flank, this would be a flank, this would, but like I don't really know if we can consider diagonals.
Okay. I'm going to stand in Sunny Square and push him behind me. So he's behind. I will be interposing between myself and the creature.
If
Sunny is
Sunny's
willing.
yeah.
Sunny is willing. Actually, does he take an attack of opportunity on that?
You would not actually because of this thing's range.
Also,
Alright.
because technically you are not the one leaving the square, you would be being pushed.
Yeah. Okay. Then Sunny is okay with it, I guess.
Okay.
He's worried about Rin though, but he'll
All
get
right,
back.
Ryan. That 10 is exactly enough. If you want to describe how you bring this thing down.
Nice.
I'll leap up. It's got little like windows for eyes. Little. Does it have eyes?
Yeah, it would have like artificial like glowing. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and leap up and stab it through the head and bring it down hard onto the ground.
Okay. You do that, and it whirs to a stop. With that, you're out of combat. By the way, Koji was about to stabilize.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my healer's kit on Farrell. Get her back up.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Or I guess stabilized.
I'm
Try.
gonna spare the dying and bring Rin back up.
Woohoo! He's not dying.
Yay.
Farrell is
Scared,
still
I'm
unconscious.
I'm also gonna use a bonus action healing word to get him up on his feet.
Oh,
And
Yeah, can
then-
we give him one of the sensu beams?
Meanwhile,
He's-
Koji
yeah, he's on
is
top of one.
pinned to the roof of your ship.
oh, I'm gonna go get the fucker.
Oh no, you don't.
Yeah, I am. Damn it!
Uh,
I'm trying to like jump up. It's just
let's
not
take.
working.
Hold on. Let's give me opposed. It's strength for climbing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Give me opposed ones. We'll see who gets up there first while they
Shit.
climb onto the ship.
Just a straight strength check.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Strength or athletics?
Athletics. You're climbing.
Well,
Oh.
Wow. At advantage.
No, Vilnar still got there. All
Wow.
Wow, guys.
right, Vilnar got there first.
Hey,
is he starting to come to?
I
Sorry.
would like to give him fleas.
He's not. I mean, we're out of combat, so it's not like he's rolling for anything right now. So he's just out.
Stable, so I thought
I
we
would
were.
like
Well, I mean, another roll, he would have been back up.
I would like to use spare the dying so he may at least live as our captor.
Are you going to do that?
You have to touch him to do that.
I'm going over to touch him.
All right. So you climb up here too.
Say, Vilnar, let me heal him.
I'm assuming Farrell also climbs up.
Yeah, I'll get up there eventually. Okay.
Are you actually going to stabilize him?
Vilnar, will you let me stabilize him?
Total Man, he tried to kill us. He tried to kill you. Why? Why do you keep trying to fight? There is no solution. We should finish him and be done with this. We need the thing that is in his face.
Take the thing that is in his face and then I will stabilize him so he has a chance for a better life.
A better life or to kill his friends and family. Honestly, I feel you are going to kill more people by letting him live.
What?
You should let his tribe see to his justice.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna kill anybody. The tribe's gonna take him in and they're gonna rehabilitate him and he's gonna atone. And if not, then I guess he'll just stay in prison or something, but it'll be their justice, not ours.
But for your sake, I hope he never gets out. And I'm gonna take whatever's in his eye socket, that cube, and rip it out.
I am
Okay.
going to stabilize him.
So you pull that out. And he
I'm pretty
recovers.
sure spare the dying does not give him any HP. I think it just
Stabilize, yeah. Okay, so you rip that stone out of his eye. It does look just like that one you picked up before, except this one's green. And he is then stabilized. He just wakes up immediately, like lurches forward, just like holding his eye in pain. Just
Oh no, he's not woken up. He's still unconscious. He's just stable.
he's just gotcha. Okay, so then
He
he
was
doesn't
getting
wake
health
up.
back.
He's still.
Rin was healed, right? Was Rin healed?
I don't think so.
I said earlier that
We gave him a bean, we gave him a potion, we gave him healing word. He's fine.
Well, I didn't see any of the rolls, so I didn't know.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to roll.
I was like,
Farrell-
healed for how much?
Farrell and Rin both got healing, right?
I didn't think it really mattered because
Yeah, I was mostly okay.
That might be true, but if I don't know.
If you must know, you have 8 plus another 9 from the bean.
Lovely, thank you.
Wait, so I didn't need to use my healer's kit on anyone to
I don't
stabilize?
I don't think so. No.
No, because I was
Oh,
spared
okay.
the dying.
Okay.
I don't need smarts. I just need my god.
I don't need smarts. I just
he
need
just
my
needs his
God.
heart full of kindness. So why don't we secure him and maybe
What the
deposit him back at home?
That's a great gift.
What is that?
As I stand up from letting Sunny heal him, I look to you, Pharaoh, and I say, that counts. And then sunglasses materialize out of the ether and fall down, and he just slides backwards.
I disagree. He's still alive. Get back here when I'm talking to you.
That counts.
It does not count.
I'll allow it.
I don't know why I'm arguing that.
So,
It's down. It's like, take them.
you know, this guy was casting some interesting spells with some sort of weird object. Just FYI.
I'd like to search the body.
Okay.
Take the gun.
You climb up there and do that. So, yeah, it might look to you guys like a gun. To you, the players, you know, you, the characters, have never really come in contact with one. But if you were to kind of pull that trigger, you'd see that it's not really anything that fires. It's just maybe some sort of arcane focus that happened to be in the shape of some other weapon. Just a really fancy decorated focus.
Gotcha.
Can we... His metal arm, on a scale of 1 to 10, how easy would it be to, like, remove that from his body? So he can't have use of it?
Without waking him up?
Or killing him.
In 11.
Sure.
Rip his arm off.
I just wanted to, like, I was hoping, like, it would just, like, there was, like, a point where it would be able to, like, be unattached, like Full Metal Alchemist and his metal arm.
Nah,
Like,
it's
a
pretty
way
well,
that it connected.
pretty well attached to him.
Well, we should take him back to the Elders.
Does anyone want the focus thing?
I can't use it, I don't think.
Just bring it with us. Put it
Okay.
on the ship.
Yeah, did he have anything else on him?
No, not really.
Okay.
Should we check on Song?
I think he's fine.
The ship is okay?
The ship's fine.
Well, if you guys are all kind of around the bridge of the ship here, you'd be able to see down inside that Song's just like in there, just like.
Playing solitaire.
See, he was in there and he watched us fight.
Well, he already died in a fight.
Oh, great excuse. We fight dead
Other
things all the
Vilnar
time.
still expects this hologram to somehow do something.
I do not know what this hologram is, but this ghost is the laziest ghost I have ever seen.
Okay, so are you guys gonna do that? You guys are gonna start walking back toward the village then?
Yep. On the way back, Sunny's gonna kind of nudge to Vilnar, saying, "It is a good thing that I was able to save you from adding one more to your kill count."
That was a weird voice for Sunny there.
Evil
I think
Sonny.
so. Stop me from killing him right now.
Your heart won't stop you.
So
Oh.
just a few steps in as you guys are having this conversation, meeting you in the forest is Ishi and Yoko and Toho and Hayo and Woof Woof.
Wolf lives
Oh,
here
yay.
too, guys.
They all just walk out and see you.
Woof woof, I want you to come with us so badly, but you gotta stay here and repopulate your land, and you gotta go live a better life than what we're gonna have. You're just gonna die if you stay with us.
Speak with Animals has definitely lapsed, so Wolf Wolf is just kind of looking up at you again, just like,
I used my last level 1.
You are
say all that? Alright. Wolf Wolf just says, sure, okay, bud. Yeah, you have safe travels and all that. And I guess, yeah, we'll stay here and make more dogs. I guess if they're all gone, it'd be nice to have more of them.
Yeah.
Until somebody in the village hungers for meat.
Yeah, just... Oh, I'm terrible at goodbyes.
Maybe we can come see her again. Maybe.
I've brought you your brother. What justice will you have with him? Will you attempt to rehabilitate him?
Yoko steps forward with her staff. We will determine what should be the best punishment. It seems you've pried one of his eyes out.
Oh, souvenir.
It's
We like to take
officially-
something with us every time we visit the world.
I see. Well, maybe maybe whatever modified eye he gave himself is what led him to our village in the first place.
Who knows? What do you typically do with traitors in your tribe?
Hayo leans forward. Wow, it's gonna be something real cruel, I'll tell you that. It's gonna be real painful for him. And Yoko just holds her back. We'll find an appropriate punishment. We've never dealt with something like this before, but I suppose whoever is elected as the new elder will have the final say. And then the three elders start bickering a little bit after that.
He's gonna get out because they're never going to get a new one elected. Oh God.
And Ishi steps forward. I don't know about that. Maybe someone else will run. If these three are always fighting, maybe
Yes,
someone related to the last elder should run.
maybe
Like you.
someone else should run.
Please stop. Please stop.
I volunteer.
Listen, Sonny,
If
you're
you
wonderful.
volunteer, I will kill him right now.
Sonny-
I have ideas on what to do with him.
Sonny, you're wonderful and all that, but literally the half dog has a better chance of winning because it's a woman.
Then I would like to nominate Woof Woof.
Oh, jeez.
And Wolf Wolf's like, yeah, sure, okay, I guess I'll do it. Ishi just says, well, I suppose your work here is done, so thank you for that.
It's a very polite way to say, get out of here, please.
Guys, I think we did a lot of good here. It's time to go off and help another planet. Or plane.
Or at the very least, just get the stones back.
Well-
Okay, I'm good.
Actually, you might be better off with something else. And she's saying this to Otto. You know, the way you fight, similar a bit to the way my mother fought. And well, if you're gonna help other people like you helped us, I'd be honored if you would take her blade with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then she draws this really cool-looking green katana
Ooh.
off to the right there.
Oh, my character. Ooh.
Yeah, just zoom out, go to the right. Yeah.
Ooh.
And so if you'll accept my mother Ashi's blade, I'm sure it would come in handy.
That is awesome. I will totally. Yes. Thank you. That is very too kind.
Well, thank you for all that you all did here.
Ishi, the offer stands. I know you need these people, but it is a large sea of stars out there. You might be better with us.
We're not. We're around death a lot.
She looks back at the bickering old ladies again. I don't know. I got a feeling like they need another level-headed person around here.
You're probably right. And if there's anything else we can do to help you with your tribe, just let me know.
Yes, if you ever change your mind on the eligibility requirements, let me know.
Yeah. I think there's an equal amount of chance of you two getting what you're hinting at there.
Well,
So you
sounds
both
like your
know I
chance is
think
just
that
going up
was
quite a bit.
Very heavy sarcasm. Just so you know.
All right. Well, I suppose we should be leaving now. Good luck with your tribe.
Thank you. It's not, well, it is my tribe, but maybe it'll be more of my tribe after we have this whole elder talk.
Listen, can you just promise me one thing?
Mm-hmm.
Our total man insisted that we do not kill him. And I said, if he gets out, he will kill all of you. Before he does, can you send us a message just letting us know if he got out and started killing everyone? It would really help me in my case next time we fight about this kind of thing.
Sure.
Wonderful. Thank you very
I'll
much.
let you know.
All right. Peace takers. Let us go.
Peace takers? I don't think.
Oh, you are a peace taker. You're not. You take peace from people.
Yes, I did.
Well, it doesn't really
Yes, I did.
take
I took his
peace.
piece.
He leaves them in pieces.
That also works. This is all like as we're walking away,
Right.
into the background.
Yeah. So that Ashi's katana there for Otto, it is a +1 katana. You also have a special extra superiority die per rest. It's only a 1d6, but it is an extra one for you that you'll get per rest.
Sweet.
You're muted.
Woo!
So now 2 of you have special things. Wonder who will come next. Who knows?
Who knows?
Do we have a tease of what our next planet looks like?
Oh,
yeah,
you do.
I need
Oh,
a
you
freaking
do.
idea.
So you board the ship.
Back on the death trap.
Anybody wants to say it a song? I guess when you board, he's like, man, you guys handled that guy pretty handedly. Pretty good, because, I can't really go beyond, the boundaries of the ship.
Oh, we know.
The
myself.
ship does not have any sort of defenses against that sort.
It was my very first one back in the day. It's really not outfitted with much beyond the navigator and the food creator
but you
over
can stop
there.
strangers from coming in, correct?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can keep the door locked.
Oh wow, you have the powers of a lock. How magnificent!
Dude, I told you I'm a hologram. I can't do much.
I do not know what this is.
It's... Alright, whatever. Look, we're getting 2 more signals. Maybe it's time to check those out.
Yes. What do we have?
Alright. So according to these, seems both are having some weird time dilation things happening. One
I
where...
don't want either. Find another one.
One where... Careful what you wish for. One where time seems to be out of order, and another where it seems to be converging in on itself.
What does that mean?
Listen, man, I just read the readings.
These are weird readings.
I feel like we are riding a rowboat into the stars. How low tech this thing is.
Hey, it can make food.
That's.
This is true.
I mean.
I am.
Oh, can we
I
make
don't-
meat? Let's make meat. I am
I
starving.
don't trust the
Open
food.
Yeah, we can get some meat for you. Let me know when you've made your decision.
Well,
Has Song hasn't had a virus scan recently?
A defrag, maybe?
Is he overdue for a defrag?
Maybe a reboot.
So what's the decision there, guys?
Can-
one where
can-
time's out of order, or one where it seems to be converging on itself?
Can we see the long range scan?
Sure. One's down here where time seems to be out of order, and one's down here where it seems to be converging on itself.
I'm not
I don't
seeing
see anything.
Let's
Oh,
go
did I
out
not-
of order. I know.
Oh, wait, you don't see anything?
No.
any.
Oh,
Just-
maybe it's pinging on the GM layer.
Yeah.
Here, where things seem to be out of order, and here where things seem to be converging on themselves.
Oh, you don't have icons for them?
Uh-huh.
Well, no, I reveal it when you guys make your choice.
And where are the Reapers in relation to that?
About
so
I
here.
nominate out of order.
Hold your horses there, Artem. And like I said, Sid, be careful what you wish for.
Oh no, no.
Okay, well then, converging.
That sounds worse. I do not know what that means, nor do I want to.
Honestly, I'd rather go home, but these are our options.
Let's do the out of order one. That doesn't sound so bad.
That sounds less complicated than converging. Let's start off simpler.
Sure.
Okay, so that's what you guys want.
Out of order.
So you start heading in this direction toward the planet. It's, as we've said before, it's enough time to take a long rest. So you'll take your long rest. You'll also go up to level 6.
That's
Um, And right, yeah, level 6. So as you're taking long rest and you start to get in range where you might be able to read more, see more of this planet, you wake up to Song just kind of saying, "Oh, that does not look very good."
What is it?
You
What?
don't say.
Alrighty, so you're on a
It's
new
the
page
Reapers.
now.
Fuck.
You're on a new page now. You might be able to see. I'll ping it for you, but your ship is, in case you can't see it, right down here. That little dot.
Oh,
Oh shit.
okay.
All right, everybody
Nice.
sees that. And then, closer
Brainiac.
and closer, something starts approaching,
Oh, it's the whale.
and it swallows you.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
We have to
How
do
did
the
we not see
monstro
this
level.
And that's where we leave it.
All right.
Followed by a giant Tarrasque.
Mhm.
Not quite, but not followed.
The Leviathan.
No, I said swallowed.
Oh, swallowed, yeah.
So yeah.
Alright.
It swallows you.
Vilnar, if we die going into this, you're an okay fighter.
I know.
And you might have caught up to me, and I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yes, I did. What is the current kill count? Before I die, I must know what is the kill count.
You might be tied.
Oh, now we have to kill this thing to see who is the winner.
Or I'm just gonna not thunder wave. I'll like chilling grasp auto like 9 times.
Oh right, we can kill
And,
the others first. I will kill the turtle.
No.
Leave him out of this. He is harmless. He hasn't hurt anything.
I know. That is why I don't respect him.
All
Final
right, so
kill
yeah,
count for today.
you fly in, and yeah, slowly from the distance, this thing gets closer and closer, and then you are swallowed. And
Okay.
that's where we leave it. So like I said, Sid, be careful what you wish for, as opposed to why not neither. And Artem, yeah, you were right as to what was on that other side.
No.
I feel like we're not even that much of a meal to this thing.
Well,
We're
yeah.
like krill for the like the whale, you know.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a big enough thing for you to explore, so
Artem,
Sure.
how did you guess that we would end up inside the body of a Tarrasque?
I guess that we're going into the body of a whale, which is what happens in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Fucking-
yeah,
I
you can do
didn't-
a little better with it.
I didn't quite know it was a Tarrasque.
Yeah, who knows what might be in this thing's belly? This is gonna be weird.
All right, I'm gonna stop the stream then.
Yeah.
Bye,
All right,
stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye.
Good night.
What the fuck?
I hope that got in. at the
It
last
did.
second. Perfect.